What is going on, everybody? Mahone Capone here, live on Twitch. And this is session 18 of Horror Becomes Them, Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. I am excited to get going. It has been a very long week, and I have been fiending for some Dungeons and Dragons. So I am glad to be here this week to bring you another glimpse into our world of Horror Becomes Them. I am extremely excited, and I can't wait until we can get started. I do, as always, want to wait for our fellow friends and companions to get in here. We normally don't really start the session completely until about 10 or 15 after 10 o'clock, just to kind of get everybody in here and get the ball rolling. I always like to do some sound checks beforehand, so if I may, I will bring in anyone that's in the chat right now. In our voice chat anyway, with the group. It does look like Jade is here. Jade, how are you this evening?
I'm good.
Can you say a few words so I can just look at the desktop audio and see how it looks?
Um, well, there's not really much to say. Today was normal. Busy, busy, busy. Still annoyed with one of my coworkers. So, that's nothing new.
Such is
Uh,
life of being an adult, I guess, right?
uh-huh. You would think him being 40 something, he would know not to touch other people's stuff, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like that's the thing I've gotten the most upset about. I have special pens and a specific marker I use that only I use. And he keeps taking them without asking. I wouldn't care if he asked. But he just goes into my spot, my little cubby at my computer, and takes them. And then doesn't put them back.
That's pretty messed up.
It's something stupid, but it's like the one thing that's been like irritating me more than anything.
I feel you. I feel you. I've had issues like that in the past with coworkers at certain jobs, so I totally get it. It is a pain in the ass. That's for certain. I
Yes.
do want to say hello to the Lonely Bard. What is going on, sir? I'm glad that you can make it here and hang out with us for session 18 of our wonderful adventure. Hopefully, you will enjoy it. I am excited to see where this group goes. Um, couple key points here, just so everybody is aware, and I will mention it again once everybody gets in here. Arrowy will not be joining us. She had a family emergency out of state, and she will not be able to make it. So I will roll with her character. Hopefully, uh, it goes well, because I'm not great at doing her voice, as well as I don't know if there's going to be any kind of encounter or fight or anything like that. So I have to make sure that I can pull up her sheet if that is the case, and hopefully we don't get TPK'd. So we'll figure that out as we go. But Megan also said that she will be here in a little while. She said she'll be here in a few minutes. So I told her, not a big deal. We're always, getting started at like 10 after or 15 after, so it's not really the end of the world. But we do have Ivor Beckett, aka Ivor, and Adam, aka Mikael, in the chat. I'm going to start off with Beckett because he was not here last session, and I want to make sure that his sound sounds immaculate now that I know that in Discord I can play around with the levels of everybody's voice. So, Beckett, if you could say a few words for us so our Twitch chat can say yay or nay that your voice sounds good.
Hello. I missed y'all last week. How are you doing? Um, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have a whole lot to say right now, but
It's quite all right. We missed you as well. I'm glad that you're back. I hope you're doing okay. I know you had some stuff going on, but we
Oh,
love
I've had
you.
a hell of a week, but I'm feeling better now. Yes.
Well, it's good, but we love you. We're glad you're back. I hope I did your character justice. I don't know if you listened to the stream or got a chance to take a peek at it.
I did not.
Jade seems to think I do a pretty damn good impression of
I think you do
Ivor.
too.
Um, and I tried to crack some like stupid jokes that he does with certain things. Um,
It
so
was very, very good.
I thought I did okay. Well, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but there was an instance, and I want you to go back and watch it at some point, maybe later this week or something. Um, when the group first meets Jade's new character, and there's like a little bit of an exchange between the two of them that I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, I'm excited to actually see you as Ivor converse and have conversations with Jade's new character, because I think it's gonna be chef's kiss.
I'm excited too. I've been
Um,
wondering what the vibe of her new character is going to be.
She's basically a walking, talking Siri.
Yes.
Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yes,
It's golden. It really is.
It's gonna be wonderful. I'm excited about it. I'm gonna move the volume up a little bit here because I heard Adam talk. Sir, please say a few sentences so we can make sure that everybody hears you.
Well, I'm here. I'm ready to die, ready to roll a new character. We'll see what happens. And yeah, can't wait for the conversations between Ivor and Jade, how do you pronounce your character's name again?
It's Argyris,
So it's
right?
yes, it's a slight pun considering she's a robot, the way it's
Okay.
pronounced.
Okay, so Argyris. Okay. All right, cool. I got it. Ready.
So, Lonely Bard, how did Beckett and Adam sound? Did their audio sound good? That's literally going to be like every beginning of our session, me trying to tweak this fucking audio until it sounds perfect. Because I went back to go listen to the stream earlier, and it still sounded low on the playback, and I'm like, how? I'm like, everybody told us like in the beginning of last session, like, oh, it sounds fucking great, it's crisp, it's clear, everybody sounds loud and good, it's not overpowering. I'm like, awesome, I'm excited, let's do this. And then I go back and listen to it, and I sound like I'm like, okay, guys, now I need you to roll.
I wonder if it's the recording itself.
It's gotta be. I'm like, I can barely even hear my fucking self. What is happening here?
If I can, I'll talk to my one buddy. He has a video editing thing, and I'll see if it's like I can put it in that and see like what happens. Like if it sounds normal, or if it's just Twitch being weird.
Word. My concern, or not even a concern, it's I'm not super tech savvy. I went to school. My high school career was pretty much me doing TV productions and film productions. I did independent film, short film, stuff like that. That's what I wanted to go to college for. That's what I wanted to do in my life. Unfortunately, I had kids, and it just didn't really pan out that way. I wish streaming and this whole boom of what's happening right now was around back when I was graduating high school back in 2005, because I think it would have been a lot easier of an avenue. I would have just did that and stuck with it, but it just wasn't really something that was going on then. It was more or less you had to be like a fucking Quentin Tarantino or Kevin Smith type of, max out all your credit cards, pinch pennies, borrow from your great aunt to try to make an independent film and take it to the fucking Cannes Film Festival type of situation, which all of my relatives were pretty much just like, you should go to college for something else. They weren't very supportive, but anyway, but I'm not very tech savvy. I try to do what I can, and I have like Streamlabs up, and I'm trying to learn. But like I see all these people who have like these fucking cool overlays and music plays when people join their chat, and they have these fucking cool like when people follow them, these things pop up and all this cool shit. And I'm like, I have no fucking idea how to do any of that. And I've tried to like look it up, and it just mentally, I don't know if it's just I just mentally can't grasp it or something. I just feel like I don't comprehend it or some shit. I don't know. But I wish, or I hope that like I can get somebody who's like really good at that to be able to like either video chat me, or maybe there's an app to where they can like take over my like desktop or some shit, and they can kind of like, if I spend the money, because I'm willing to go on the Fiverr or something and buy, spend $100 on somebody making like a legitimate custom Horror Becomes Them overlays with the cool intro and outro. And I want it to where, instead of it saying the stream is starting and it doesn't have a countdown or anything like that, I want it to where it's like, the stream's starting soon and it's got a countdown so people like know exactly when it's going to start so they can stick around and stuff like that. So hopefully, if I could spend that kind of money, I can get somebody to come in and be like, all right, I'm going to set it up for you. This is going to go here. This is going to go there. And they can like put it to where majority of the screen is still Roll20, but I have my webcam set up now. So like, I want you guys to see my ugly ginger ass bearded face on there, so when you guys are all role playing and I'm sitting there eating my popcorn and fucking drinking my liquor, everybody can see me like with my facial expressions, like, oh, I like this. The bunny rabbit's talking to the fucking horseshoe-haired guy. That was Ivor, by the way.
I good enough.
But I digress. It's almost 10:15. I believe we have everybody in here. I want to say hello to Megan. Thank you for joining us. If you may, can you say a few words so we could just double check, make sure your audio sounds fantastic as well?
My audio sounding fantastic. Also, I am doing fantastic. I don't know if it's sounding fantastic, but I'm doing fantastic.
How fantastic do you think you're doing?
Fantastic enough. I have the next 3 days off of work.
I'm so fucking jealous. Can we do a story time with Mahoney real quick? I know I talk a lot and you guys have to listen to my stupid voice for the next like 4 hours. But story time with Mahoney real quick. My birthday is on Saturday, the 4th of February. And I, at the end of the year, I think it was like the third week of December or something, got an email. Everybody in the office got an email saying, hey, we're doing vacation time for next year. It's first come, first serve, seniority. I get it. I haven't been there that long, so I'm at the bottom of the rung. But, send us your weeks that you want to potentially have or whatnot, and we'll put the time in. So I said, okay, well, I don't want a week, but I would like to have off. I'm normally off Thursdays in February, so I want February the 2nd off like I normally do, which is not a day that I have to put in, but I want February 3rd and February 4th as vacation days, and then I'll be off February 5th, so I'll have a 4-day weekend. I send the email, no harm, no foul. I didn't get any kind of confirmation or anything back, so I was like, all right, well, we'll see what happens. And I they didn't say it was declined, they didn't say, no, you can't do it, whatever. So I'm thinking I'm good. Well, come this Monday, I go to look at my schedule and it shows that I'm working Friday and Saturday. And I'm like, what the hell? So I reach out to them and I say, hey, I requested it, but didn't hear anything back. I just figured it was good. Oh, well, it was just for weeks and it was, seniority, this, that, and the third. So, it was declined. I'm like, okay, well, that would have been great to know when it happened. And I was like, fine, whatever, it's not a big deal. I'll just put in for it now. Well, I go to put in for it now, and those days are already taken up. So I got fucked out of being off tomorrow and Saturday. So I have to work tomorrow, and then I have to work on my birthday. So that kind of sucks. I like being off on my birthday. It's just kind of a thing that I've always... You could even ask Adam most of the time at AAA when I worked there. For the 4 years I worked there, I was off on my birthday. I just prefer to be off so I can just do my own shit. I don't like people at work trying to throw me a party or, it's just, it's weird and it comes off disingenuine most of the time. Because most of the, you end up having friends. Like Adam became my friend and a couple people, but most of the time it's just work people and they don't really give a shit. But they just like they're roped into having to give a shit because the boss is like, well, it's their birthday, so let's be nice.
I'm here for the free cake.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. But anyway, I digress. So it is 10:15 now, so I will go ahead and get started on our little recap of last week, and then we will get started back with the group. So, last session, the group still continued to mourn the death of their friend, Namira. Arrowy, Mikael, and Ivor discussed ways that they could try to end the darkness. They talked about potentially bringing the daughter of the BBEG back from the dead. Himra finds out that the Nameless Monk is indeed a celestial from another plane of existence. Also, the BBEG speaks to Himra in her mind and makes an offering. If she joins him, he would bring Namira back from the dead. Himra declines, and the BBEG tells her then her and her friends will all die. At the same time, Mikael finally hears the BBEG for the first time. He is also offered the chance to join the BBEG, but Mikael says that he needs to think long and hard about it. The group is also approached by Bethrina and Ina, the blacksmith and alchemist respectively. They ask the group to come with them back to the blacksmith shop. The group is originally hesitant, but decides to go. It is there that they are introduced to a war-forged automaton named Argyris, who was created by the two women in order to assist the group with fighting against the BBEG. The group is about to venture out into the town when we are last with the group. What will happen next? Find out here on Horror Becomes Them. We will pick back up where we left off.
I'm gonna roll my new hit points real quick. This is what this roll is.
You're good. So we are going to pick up, and it's going to be a little bit different. We are not going to be at the blacksmith shop. We are now actually going to have the group have, during this time period, migrated back to the Nameless Monk's location with Argyris and Bethrina. And that's where we're going to pick up. And the Nameless Monk's home is going to look a little different. It's not going to look like the Golden Goat Tavern because Jonathan had some time to actually find a fucking map. So here we are.
Sorry, can I just get some hype real quick for rolling max on my new hit points? That's
So yeah, congrats, man. Congrats.
Oh, that's some hype. So we should have a hype train. So if you're in the Twitch, you know, send some biddies and some subs. Let's get a hype train going for the rolling max HP on the level up. Wah, 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 wah.
Woo woo!
Allie, hello, welcome. Allie says, hello, lovely, or hey, lovely. Welcome. It's your first time chatting with us. Thank you so much for stopping in. We really appreciate it. We are just getting started with our session 18 of our horror and supernatural themed campaign. So sit back, eat some snacks, take a drink, and I hope you enjoy our little fun group that we have here. So now we are back at the home of the Nameless Monk. And the group has just been kind of hanging out and chatting, trying to figure out exactly what they need to do in order to finally stop this darkness. They want to stop this dragonborn sorcerer, the great-grandfather of Himra. They want to do whatever it takes to completely stop this crazy human being. Well, he's not a human being, he's a fucking dragonborn. They just want to figure out what they need to do to stop this guy from pretty much destroying anything and everything in this town. And they're just back kind of hanging out. The Nameless Monk was still in his room, and they kind of just made their way into the house. He told them before they left, make yourselves at home here. You can come and go. This can be your little gathering group area where, if you're, get into an altercation, you need to come and rest, come here. So the group kind of goes from the blacksmith shop to his home, and that's where we're going to pick up. We have Arrowy, Mikhail, and Ivor sitting around like the little dining table, and then we have Himra, Argyris, Bithrina, and Ina all sitting around the little coffee table there. And Guy Ascarius is kind of in the kitchen just making you guys some food and getting some drinks together and whatnot. So that's where we will pick up. So go ahead. Is anybody even there? Let's not all talk at once.
Sorry, I was working on adding the magical sword to my
You're good. You're
sheet.
You
good.
got a magical sword last time?
Oh
I missed a
shit!
lot.
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
I not
right.
send?
You never gave him
No.
anything, so you
Oh, I
gotta give
did.
Ivor something.
I
man.
didn't give him anything. I thought I.
No,
I thought you did.
I don't remember. I thought you said, "Oh, there's no pike. I can't give him nothing."
You did. You did say there was nothing for him.
Oh,
last
you're
time.
right. You're right. You're right. There wasn't a
Oh,
pike.
that I feel bad for Ivor now.
No, no.
Ivor's the only one that doesn't have magic.
He will. He will.
Right.
He will get something. I think I was just holding off until he was actually here, because I
Okay.
didn't.
Who needs magic items when you have muscles like these?
I'll make your muscles bigger, bud.
Quick question: is anybody else having issues with D&D Beyond? I can't
Yes.
access.
Yes, mine
Okay,
is
so
running
it's not
really
just me.
slow.
Mine won't even open now.
I couldn't get my.
I had to refresh it like 6 times.
Yep.
Yeah, a I'm
Just
on
so you guys are
Roll20,
all
so I'm
aware,
having
I don't
issues.
know if you knew this or not, or if anybody knew this, but a lot of the D&D Beyond stuff, if you didn't already purchase shit yourselves, you probably still had access to a lot of stuff because Arrowy actually had like a ton of shit, and she like linked her account to our campaign. But because of everything that happened with Hasbro and the OGL, stuff that was going on and whatnot, she didn't want to support WOTC anymore or Hasbro, so she actually canceled her D&D Beyond account. So anything that we had access to that she had linked is no longer available because she canceled her account. So I don't know if that has anything to do with what's going on, but I haven't really been using D&D Beyond either, just because I want to stand in solidarity with, the third-party content creators out there and everything, because I think Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro are being fucking money hungry, and I really think that they need to kind of, take a long,
Check
hard look
themselves.
at what's going on, because if it wasn't for the third-party content creators and the people out there who have not bled, but, blood, sweat, and tears, as they would say, into Dungeons and Dragons, I mean, it would be a fucking dead game at this point, because it's not like they've been putting out tons of amazing content. So I think they just realized that they could make more money than they were, and were like, all right, well, let's be greedy, and it ended up backfiring. And I have a feeling that it doesn't matter how great the new movie is going to be, it's going to end up bombing because people are not going to go see it just because of what happened. So it's unfortunate for the filmmakers and the people that worked hard on the movie, because, if it ends up being a decent movie, they're going to end up getting fucked because of greed.
Ivor
But...
has an inspiration, by the way.
Oh, there you
thank
go.
you.
Draco gave a player of their choosing inspiration, so Ivor is going to have, or Ivor. It's Ivor, everybody. Ivor. Ivor.
I was just about to ask.
And
Because
I even
call
wrote
him
it-
Ivor and other people call him Ivor.
I even wrote it myself. Like, his token originally, when he told me his character's name was Ivor, and when I wrote Ivor, like Ivor, I always kept on saying Ivor, and I'm like, no, it's fucking Ivor. So I named this token Ivor, E-V-O-R. His name is Ivor. That's what his name is. It's
It'll have
spelled
me
it's
sitting here
spelled
for a second
I-V-O-R,
questioning if I'm
but
pronouncing it right.
it is Ivor. But now Ivor has inspiration, so that's what, a D8 he gets to roll? Is that what it is? Yeah, you get to roll a D8, and you could add it on to I'll allow you to do whatever you want. You could add it onto an attack roll. You could add it onto an ability check. You could add it onto a saving throw. Whatever you want to do. It's up to you. You get to use it one time.
All right.
Thank you for that, Draco. We really appreciate it. All right, well, let's get to role playing because I love listening to you guys talk and stuff. So it stops me from having to talk.
I didn't want that. I'm trying to.
Just did we come up with an actual plan last time, or did we just go follow them because they came in and we were just still talking?
I don't think there was an actual plan of attack at that point in time. It was more or less kind of just like, let's figure it out. I didn't listen to the end of the session, to be honest with you. I tried to, but I just didn't get it. I didn't get around to it. I can't remember if you guys did actually come up with like a final, like, hey, this is where we're gonna go. It was more or less, you needed to come up with some kind of plan, and that's where my brain was. But before we were venturing out anywhere, I didn't want to have you guys leave and then us get into like a conflict or something happen to where, it was 1 o'clock in the morning and then we're, trying to play, I hate stopping in the beginning or the middle of an encounter. So, but we'll just say at this point in time, you guys are still kind of conversing about it, just because I'm not sure exactly where you guys were heading.
Man, I'm always separated from the other three. I guess I'm gonna stand up and walk away from these guys because I don't know these guys at all. I'm gonna go stand over. Or not, come on. Over here. Alright guys, we have to come up with some sort of plan. One that doesn't involve bringing back the daughter in some kind of zombie form, because I think that'll make everything worse.
What if we find a diamond and it's not zombie form?
But Eroe said it would. Well, she told me. I don't know if she told you guys. She said it would be zombie form.
Well, I think we need. Oh, Ivor, yes.
Lucael, do you know illusion magic?
Let me take a look here, because I don't remember myself.
I'd have
Perhaps.
to know exactly what she looks like.
Oh, damn. I was going to say Nukael could pretend to be the darkness's daughter.
As much as that's a good plan. Yeah, I don't know what she looks like, and guessing digging up a dead body doesn't look like who they originally were.
And if you're gonna act like somebody, you'd have to know everything. Their demeanor, their personality, Cause he's not dumb. The darkness probably hear us right now. Who knows?
That is very true.
But you could say the afterlife changed you a lot.
Or you're adorable.
Yeah, we do need to figure out a plan, though. Does he have any subordinates or any they might be able to get some more information from?
Maybe one of us should take his deal and go to his side, but not be on his side.
Well,
I mean, I know
he's
Mika,
still never
you haven't
talk-
heard the voices, right? But the rest of us have.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard the voices. I just assumed, though, that he's not working by himself. I mean, I understand he's all powerful and everything like that, but There has to be other people who, unfortunately, took his deal.
I do not know if this is true. As far as we know, we are the only ones offered the deal. And we are the only outsiders here, right?
As far as I know.
The darkness gave you and Arrowy a list, right? Names?
What are people who either ignored or caused this to happen?
Side
You
note,
ask me.
I love the banter back and forth. Beckett has no idea about that. That's my fault. I should have messaged
Yeah,
him
and
and told him
Arrow is
about
not
that.
here.
My bad.
So we're gonna pause a second here. I apologize, Ivor. I'm gonna say I don't want to say it out loud. I'm gonna send you a message on Discord. Okay.
Okay.
So let's skip that for now. You guys talk about whatever else. I want to send him something else.
Oh,
I do want to say hey to Femboy Reads. This is not Call of Cthulhu. This is a homebrewed horror / supernatural campaign about perpetual darkness that is cast over this town by a unknown entity. And there's shadow creatures and zombies and all, death and despair, and it's pretty fucking awesome. Hope you stick around. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. I want to thank everybody else for being here. Normally there's things called channel points. We call them blood tokens. So the more you watch, the more you gain. Somebody used some earlier. You could spend 500 blood tokens and give either the DM or a player of your choosing advantage or disadvantage, or you could spend 700 tokens and give a player of your choosing inspiration, which somebody did earlier. So we really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Spend those points when you get them, because the group might need it later, because they might fucking get TPK'd, because I am a murder hobo DM. So stick around. It's going to be pretty fucking awesome.
No, I'm still waiting to get TPK'd. I'm disappointed that we haven't been yet.
I know. Listen, I know. I talk it up that I'm like the worst DM ever, and I'm going to fucking kill you every campaign, and then you guys die, but then somebody has a fucking luck token, or you die, but it was actually in your dreams, and Freddy Krueger's not real in this fucking universe, and you fucking fall into an acid lava pit, and you should have died, but somehow you mysteriously do fucking backflips out of it, because you're immortal, like Hulk Hogan. I don't know. I'm trying to fucking kill you people. Go away. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to kill you.
You got one of us, and you felt very bad about it.
I
so
felt terrible. Listen, I hate killing you guys. I have fallen in love with all of your characters. I don't want you to die.
Alright. Goal, die tonight.
Look what happened with Namira. Everybody was crying. Like, there was literally people. The lonely bard in our chat cried. Oh, we got some biddies. Italian Siren with the biddies. 30 biddies.
Hey.
Oh, well, just for that, 30 biddies. Italian Siren, I will allow you to give one of the members of the group inspiration for those 30 biddies. I think that's awesome. Thank you so much for donating those. We really appreciate it. It means a lot. Tig old biddies. Yeah, we have some characters in this game that's got some tig old biddies. But yeah, I tried to kill you guys. You don't die. It's good. I don't want you to die.
Well, I mean, I was successful in a dream.
Yeah. I mean, everybody died in a
1,
dream, but
2.
luckily Ivor's little sister gave him a blueberry-smelling muffin coin that brought them back. You know.
You were also successful in a not dream, the fake you.
Oh, and then...
Why was that was
Killing
weird?
people.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did. Okay, cool. Alright.
I
I'm like
apologize,
3-0 on killing.
Femboy. I don't know why Nightbot was just like, no, we don't want you to put an eyeball lips in an eyeball. That was kind of weird. I don't know why. And it blocked you from doing that. I apologize. Whoa, Death Dealer with the 100 biddies. Oh shit, I just gave. Oh, this is crazy. I just gave Italian Siren fucking inspiration for 30 biddies. So basically, Italian Siren said, I don't know any inspirational things. So you basically have to just say, I would like to give Mikael, Hemra, Ivor, Arrowy, or Argyris inspiration. You don't have to say what kind of inspirational thing it is. It just means that they get a 1d8 that they could add to an attack roll, a saving throw, an ability check, etc. So thank you for that. Let us know who you want, and we'll pass it along. And then for Death Dealer, what the hell? He did 100 biddies. What the hell?
It's a
could
death
I
to
have?
one of the characters.
Immediate death.
Yeah,
Immediate
Oh,
death.
God.
Done.
it's not Death Dealer.
Eliminate one
it's,
character.
It's Death Dealer with the 100 biddies. Tell me what adventurer you would like to murder right now. They would just die. They would go directly to hell. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Roll a new
Already in
character.
hell.
No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. We're not. No. the
But
100
wait, now
biddies-
that he said that, who would you kill for fun?
Okay,
Yeah,
for
just for fun.
funsies,
Yeah.
Death Dealer, for funsies, who would you
The
kill
Woo!
in our group if you actually had the ability to do so? I don't know how much you've watched of our stream. I don't know if you really know the characters very well, but you could just pick somebody because their token looks stupid, or you could pick somebody because their character sounds like an asshole. I don't know. I choose the changing of the DM for 1,000 biddies. Oh, ouch! Oh, fuck me!
Oh damn!
Oh,
Burn!
Alright.
What the fuck?
Straight
Where
for
did
the
I
throat.
listen?
Holy-
I know that we got sidetracked here because I wanted to give some love to the chatters in the fucking chat of Twitch, but Jesus, my heart hurts now. And from Vagrant Slice, nonetheless, who came in here last session and said, "Oh man, I want to be in a game with you as the DM." Fuck, that hurt. That burnt. Oh God, I need to drink more. I'm drinking more rum because of that. You son of a bitch. Listen, if you wanna spend 1,000 biddies, I'll let one of the other players in the group be the DM for the rest of the session. We'll swap places.
I do have a question to get us slightly back on track here.
Okay, sure.
Since I wasn't here at the end of last session.
Sure.
What exactly are we trying to come up with a plan for?
So the group wants to finally just be done with this darkness. They're pretty much just like, fuck this guy. We know that he's the great-grandfather of Hemra at this point. Who gives a shit? Fuck this dude. He's annoying now. We're just tired of having to deal with his shit. And they... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Death Dealer just literally just cheered 1,000 biddies. Oh, my Lord. Okay. God, I'm so sidetracked now at this point.
How do we switch places with a DM? We don't know how is
Yeah.
that gonna work?
That's not gonna work.
Well, you have to make it work. I mean,
We could do a one shot on a different day of somebody else being the DM.
Yeah, so tell us how you want us
Bad
to do
idea.
this, because this will completely railroad the entire session, because I don't think
I will kill
anyone...
everybody if I'm the DM.
I don't think anyone in the group knows how to really fuck around with Roll20 like that. I mean, I can give them the like Roll20 gives me the ability to make somebody a DM. I could do that. So I mean, that's up to you. I mean, 1,000 biddies are, I mean, if you look at the, if you click on the biddies thing, I can't even cheer on my own channel, so I can't do it. But I know that like 1,000 biddies is like at least like 20 or 30 bucks or something like that, maybe. I don't know. So anyway, Ivor, just to kind of try to reel us in, because I love everybody in our chat. You guys are amazing. I want to continue to, going back and forth with you guys, but next thing I know, it'll be fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, and we literally have just been sitting around this table, not doing anything.
The chat has been awesome tonight, though.
It
so
has
far.
been. It's been fucking.
Mhm.
It's been amazing so far tonight. I'm very happy with that. We really appreciate you guys being here. We we set out to do a couple things. We wanted to just make a group that enjoyed each other's company, enjoyed creating stories together, and having a great time and laughing and having fun. And not many of us knew each other. I knew Mikael, who's Adam, because him and I worked together at AAA for a couple years. I knew Arrowy from the session that I DM'd prior to this one. She came in and played. Outside of that, everyone else in this campaign I met prior, like just right before we created this campaign. I met Himra online. I posted this, and I think she sent us a message saying like, "Hey, I would like to play," and kind of that's how she joined. So Megan joined up with us, and it's been awesome. Ivor, I bumped into at a fucking Little Caesars. I know I've told this story multiple times, but these are new people in here, so I bumped into Beckett at a Little Caesars, and I was wearing like a fucking D&D. It was like I don't even remember what the hell was even on the shirt. It was like a D20 or something, or like a dragon or some shit. It was a
You can certainly try with a Grim Reaper.
yes.
dice.
It was my you certainly
That's the same.
yeah. It was
Mhm.
the "You Certainly Can Try" T-shirt with the Grim Reaper, and it was a D&D themed shirt, and he was a DoorDasher, and he was picking up food at Little Caesars, and I was picking up food to fucking stuff my fat face at Little Caesars, and he was like, "Oh, cool shirt," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man," and we talked for a minute, and then I got in my car, and just my brain, as I was getting ready to drive out, my brain said, "No, you need to go talk to that guy and invite him to play." So I fucking whipped back around, and I bet you Beckett was like, and he'll tell you, he was probably like, "What the fuck? This guy's weird."
I was
Because I
walking
literally-
out to my car with
I
pizzas,
literally,
like,
I backed out and was like leaving the parking lot, and I did like a donuts in the parking lot to spin around, and I see him leaving, and I like pull up and was like, "Yo, man, you should check out our fucking campaign that we're getting started," and we exchanged information, and now here we are. And then Jade, she is actually my pharmacy tech at Rite Aid, where we get our
Mhm.
our fucking meds. And I was coming up getting medication from her, and she was just like, "Oh, I like your shirt," and I was just like, "Oh, yep, here it is," and I just was just like spewed out all this like D&D, cool, blah blah blah, and she was just like, "Well, I haven't, I just moved to the area and don't really have a group," and I said, "Well, you have a group now."
Pretty much.
And just gave her my number, and then she joined up, and here we are. And then we had somebody else, but we met them online and they left. But outside of that, this group has meshed so well together, which is awesome because that doesn't always happen. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get people who butt heads or whatever the case may be, but it just, we all clicked, and it's been fantastic, and I love it. I've enjoyed making these stories with you guys. I can't wait to see where it goes. LOL, it'll be a good time. Horror wants to join us for our game, but he can't play until after 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, we can blame I don't want to blame my wife, but it's only because of just life, being an adult, because I work 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then when I get done work, the wife just got done cooking, and then we're eating dinner, and then we got to put the kids to bed, and then her and I need to spend some time together before she goes to bed, and she goes to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then that's when I can hop on. So it is what it is. I wish I had more time to be able to play D&D, but adulting, life, all that fun stuff. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the biddies. You're amazing. I hope you guys enjoy the story. Let's get back into it. So Ivor, I lost my train of thought. I have to still send you something about about the.
Oh yeah, Himura has inspiration, by the way.
Okay, cool. Because
Draco's
Draco did some blood tokens, so.
Yep.
Himura has inspiration as well. Ivor, I will send you
Where am I walking to?
stuff that happened. And then what was you had another question.
I was asking what we were making a plan to go do.
Oh yes.
Murder.
So basically, everybody's tired of the BBEG. They want to try to come up with a plan to either try to like finally get him to come out of the shadows by either um, resurrecting the daughter or doing something along those lines. But they're just trying to kind of get him out of the shadows. So they're trying to come up with a plan to kind of get him out and finally, um, you know, finish what they started. Adam also has inspiration as well. Draco said, we need one more person to get inspiration so the whole team is prepared. Well, continue to watch, and if you guys get enough blood tokens, do it. Or you could spend biddies. If you spend at least 30 biddies, I will give inspiration to whoever you choose. So go ahead. You guys talk, and I got to send Ivor some information. So go ahead and do that.
My whole train of thought was on those notes. So, new Kyle, do you have any other plans? Arrowy.
Well, apparently they have this list of people who are involved, and we should maybe find out, if they're going to be targeted or.
That's the thing we're not supposed to be talking about until he sends Ivor the letter.
Well, that's the only plan I can come up with at the moment.
Right! Maybe we should call the darkness out, my great grandfather out for being a little bitch and hiding behind his voice and the shadows instead of coming out in person.
I am sorry. What is a bitch?
It's a female dog.
I'm sorry, I had to. It was a perfect opportunity. I couldn't help myself.
You hear that, great grandfather? You're a female dog.
I'm sorry.
I guess we could try and piss him off. That might be fun. We could bring back the daughter as a zombie and maybe actually, go TPK.
Right. Thanks everybody for the campaign. It was a great time. See you next time.
Alright,
I just made this character.
One person has to live because everyone else has to make new characters and one person has to at least know what's going on.
Okay,
well... I don't want to die again.
I don't want to live. I don't want to be that person that lives again. Can't do it.
Actually, no, you would technically have to be the one who survives because I doubt the BBEG would allow you to die.
Well, the BBEG pretty much told her, fuck you, go die in a ditch. You didn't join me. Bye-bye.
He did say
he says that
are all gonna die.
Yes, he did say that, but he's gonna want you to suffer over and over and over again, most likely.
Ooh,
oh, please
fair.
Stop. No,
oh,
I'm being logical.
None.
I mean, that's just. I'm just saying, he wants you to die, but not to the end. Not till his plan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he could have. Oh, imagine the worst nightmare would just be watching Namira die over and over in tons of different ways and never being able to save her.
Hey,
right,
Himra.
then you wake.
I'm gonna bring back the love of your life and kill her over and over and over and
Perhaps,
over.
my friends, we should not be giving him any ideas. Huh?
1,000 ways to die.
Is this him actually talking to me, or are we joking around right now?
No, we're just joking. But that's what he would. That's what he would do. He would bring her bitch ass back to life and kill her over and over and over and over again right in front of your eyes, and you wouldn't be able to do a goddamn thing because he would do hold person, and you would just have to sit there and cry the entire time you watch the love of your life die over and over again.
Unless I can pass a saving throw.
Good luck
Which is
trying to get a
highly
DC
unlikely.
30.
Right.
Damn.
That's not how whole person works.
It is in my story. I'm the goddamn DM. Oh well, no, they did 1,000 biddies, so sorry, Adam's the DM.
Woo! DC 500. You're never getting it.
Adam's. I was gonna say Adam's worse than I am.
Adam's worse.
Adam's gonna kill all y'all, and you're gonna make 15 characters before this fucking campaign's over. So
Yeah, I'm gonna make it so you guys don't remember any of yourselves, bring you all back to life to just keep repeating the same cycle of different over and over and over again. No end in sight.
Humor's gonna walk away because she doesn't want to be by any of you right now.
Hey, I
Who's
haven't
that?
done anything wrong.
Humor's
Hey,
gonna knock on the
be
monks.
quiet.
No! Stop putting me back. Who's ever moving my piece, knock it up.
yeah, don't do that. I gave everybody the ability to use everybody else's tokens, so just so you can see what everybody else sees. But yeah, don't do that. That's not cool.
I'm for real gonna knock on the monk's door, so we at least have somewhere to go. But it's kind of hard when you're typing a letter too, or a note too. Just kick the door down and walk in. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Hold on, wait.
I'm
I'm not
kidding.
prepared.
That's why I added the sound effect for you. Not perfect, but it works.
I'm not gonna kick a door down.
All right,
He's offering
Are
us his
you
home.
are you knocking on his door?
Yeah. I'm pounding on his door.
Yes. Come in.
Sorry to bug you, but we could use a little insight if you have time.
Of course. What troubles you?
Can I talk about the list yet?
Yeah, he's in the know, so sure.
We have this list of people that two of our companions say they got from someone else. I just want to know if you can identify anyone on the list.
You have the list with you.
No, Arrowy has it.
Oh, okay.
She's out here though. Can you get out of bed?
Yes. I mean, yeah. If you need me, of course. I can definitely come out. Can you give me a few moments? I just need to gather myself.
Sure.
I'll be out.
What it
soon.
means is get dressed.
I'm gonna walk out and shut the door behind me.
I don't want anyone to see my cock.
I'm just gonna walk away. Ah, there's a robot in my spot. That's okay, you can stand next to the bard. I'm good over here.
All right. What are y'all doing?
The monk's gonna come out and look at, well, if Arrow or Ivor will talk about the list, he's gonna look at the list and see if he can identify anyone on it.
I don't think I would like to show the monk the list. I do not know him. I think me and Ivor could do this on our own. Wouldn't
But I
you
also
agree,
saw-
Ivor?
I
Saw
do
names
agree,
on
yes.
the list. Alright, fine. If you guys don't want to show him the list, I'll tell him the 4 or 5 names that I got from the list when I read it.
Go ahead.
If you would like to do that, that's fine.
Guys are being real weird about this list. I don't understand why we can't show people.
Himra, obviously, your great-grandfather wanted me and Ivor to know about the list. I do not want to upset him more than he is already upset.
That's a
want
lie.
you
And
You
he
wanna
is
bring back
playing
his
us.
granddaughter.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh.
he is playing us. He likes to pull little pranks. So we should do unpredictable things, like not showing our comrades all of our information, yes?
The
Can I-
comrade who's a celestial monk from not here.
I like that idea.
can I see if Arrowie's like lying about the BBG telling her the list?
The robot that just met the group?
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you can roll an insight check if you'd like.
she doesn't know any of them, so she don't. It would probably be. Let's see if it'll let me do it. Please work with me today. Did it show? Please tell me it shows. Ah, yay! Computer. Ah!
It shows me. So you think that Arrowy and Evar are telling the truth?
Cool. Alright. She stays silent. She's not gonna say anything.
So what should we do? Should we go and find the people on the list, Ivor?
I believe so, yes.
We can't split the party, Ivor. Didn't you
Oh,
make us make a
you
pact?
you are right about that. I did make a promise.
Sometimes promises need to be broken. I don't want to put anyone else in danger.
Ah, cut your crap, Arrow. You always want to put people in danger.
You just want our souls.
I do have a contract. Would you like to sign it?
This is a very offensive thing to say about our friend. Arrow cares about us all. Mostly,
Our souls.
except for Zerobot. I wouldn't say you have gotten here yet, but
That is okay.
I have no soul.
Argyris,
Eh?
would you like to sign my contract?
I am not quite sure. May I see it?
No, I don't think you need to see it. I could explain it to you. It just means
do
that
you have a signature?
if you don't cease to exist any longer, your soul won't just float around here. It will go to my god.
Soul? I am not quite sure if I have one. But I can certainly try. It's better to be safe than sorry.
I agree. So will
I
you
was
sign
going
the
to
contract?
ask I was going to ask about the soul, but I did not want to be insensitive culturally.
That is okay. I am still quite new, so I'm not entirely sure about my origins.
Arrowy reaches out with just like a piece of parchment. It's completely blank. There's nothing on it. It just has a line for a signature to go, and she hands you a quill that already has some ink on the tip of the pen, on the tip of the quill. Please sign here.
Okay. And with it, she'll sign her full name, Argyris Eyeshield.
Oh, very good. Thank you. And she takes the paper and the quill from you and puts it in her bag.
Hopefully, we do not need to use it, but it's better to be safe.
Oh, yes. Hopefully we don't need to use it, she says very sarcastically.
I'm not gonna let you two split the party. She says as her hand is on her sword.
No, I understand. It is probably not a great idea. You are right.
So, what do you suggest we do, Himra?
I will go with you to find those people on that list, but I will not kill an innocent person.
But are they innocent?
Most of them probably are innocent if they're just going with, or they're just relatives or related to people who did him harm in the past.
I believe that history repeats itself.
Repeats itself how? There's no one left to kill.
There are plenty of people left to kill.
So there's gonna be another darkness, or someone next to this darkness that they're gonna kill.
Were you asking me that, or was that you saying that? Oh, you were asking it, Arrowy, okay. I do not know for sure, but I've seen many things in my lifetime. And I do know that history does tend to repeat itself.
And I was told by my god to protect everyone that he is trying to kill. So I will not help you. If I kill innocent people, you might be trying to kill me next.
Well, my god says differently. So, we might need to agree to disagree.
Yes, this is getting tense. Let us stop all this god talk, huh? Who needs gods? It's fine.
What do you think, Nukael? What do you think we should do?
Well, that list still has me perplexed. You know, Himer's grandfather has yet to talk to me, so I really don't
Great
grasp the whole
grandfather.
situation. Grandfather? Okay, sorry, my bad. And at this point, all I know is that we need to somehow figure out to stop this darkness. And sitting here talking about it isn't really getting the job done. No, we need a plan. Not saying we should just run out there and do something, but sitting here really isn't getting us anywhere either.
May I suggest something?
Sure, go ahead.
Perhaps we can find one name on the list and find their side of the story. There is the saying, 2 sides of the same coin.
Well, you're definitely not wrong. That's honestly been the best idea anybody's had so far.
I am glad I could contribute.
Ivor, Aerie, are you both okay with that idea?
I suppose we can do that. But how do we trust these people? They have yet to help any of us.
Unfortunately, we're just going to have to find out for ourselves whether or not we can trust these people or not.
Well, I guess it's time to go and look for people on the list.
I suppose so.
Should we bring the monk?
The monk that you don't want to know about the list? That monk?
Yes. That
I am
monk.
not a big fan of this idea.
You guys weren't there. He can fight. Really well.
Yes, but he is a Celestial. What is to say that he is not in this for other reasons?
He was sent here to protect here.
Well, he is doing a bang-up job of that.
He saved my life.
Himra, think about it. What has he really done other than help at the cemetery? He gave Namira drinks. She passed out multiple times. He wasn't around any other time that we were attacked.
He was around. He was there the first night we met. He did nothing.
Exactly.
Well, shall we go then? Hemer's just done with this conversation. Should we go then?
I suppose. Are we bringing the robot?
Of course we are.
The robot was made for us, so yes, sure, bring the robot. She signed my
Okay.
contract, so it's okay. All right, and with that, we will take the group, and where exactly are we going? Where would you like to go?
Yeah, where do we go to find your list?
I'm so excited.
We're all
Oh
gonna die.
no.
We're all
I'm
gonna
gonna-
die.
I'm gonna leave that up to Arrowy because I don't really have a whole lot of context.
Oh God, I fucking hate this. I really wish that Arrowy didn't have another fucking family emergency. I hate playing a PC character because I hate making decisions for you guys. Because I feel like I'm gonna just I'm just gonna walk you right into the fucking fire.
So
Unfortunately for you, only 2 player characters have that list, so...
I know, but up until 6 o'clock this evening, I thought everybody was gonna be there, so I couldn't prepare a different way of going about this. Oh fuck me.
okay. Well,
Yes.
We're listening.
my character. I can always screw it. Since it was my idea, may I see the list? I mean, she's the most impartial out of all of us. She probably would just pick a random one.
Sure.
Can you read the list?
What is it in?
Oh shit, you're right. Arrowy.
It was in, like,
That's right.
Yeah, Arrowy.
Abyssal and
Arrowy
something
wrote it in
else.
Abyssal and oh shit.
What do I know?
I
There's
didn't
another
write that
language
down.
that I can't read, because it was
Was
Abyssal,
it in-
because I could read it, and something else.
Was it Infernal?
It shouldn't have been, because I can read Infernal. I would have been able to read the whole list.
Jeez, I can't even. Are you awake? I'm sending her a message.
Hey, you up?
I shouldn't even ask her a question. I feel like I'm sliding into somebody's DMs all drunk. Like, you up? You want to chill?
Hey, I got a question for you.
I didn't even think of that when I asked. I'm sorry.
Primordial. It was Abyssal and Primordial. She's got her
Primordial.
languages still on her
Primoria.
character sheet in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's what I was looking at.
so,
Dang. No, she wouldn't know him.
Yeah,
okay.
because it wasn't Infernal, because I can read that language too.
But here's the thing: what language would Ivor have written the list in?
Did Ivor write the list, or did he just keep the list in his head?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Ivor kept the list in his head. Ivor doesn't. I'm not even honestly, from a character building perspective, not sure Ivor knows how to write.
That sounds about right.
That tracks.
Yeah, it does.
That tracks. That tracks.
Writing? No way.
That tracks. Okay. So yeah, so Ari says, "Sure, yes, here, read the list," and she hands it to Argyris. So, who do we go to see?
How many names are on the list?
10.
We could always go and see if someone has a criminal record. They might be fun to talk to.
Whoever's number 4 on the list. There you go. There you go.
Okay, so we will go and see this person. Hopefully they sign my contract before you kill them.
them.
Yes. What did I
Where
say?
is he? What about you?
All right, so we will go ahead and make our way into town, I guess. Olive. Uno momento, por favor.
No, you may not have a minute, sir. You may not.
Well, you're gonna give me a minute there, lady. Where's the monk's house? Okay, the monk's house is gonna be this one right here. So I'm gonna make you guys. Oh shit! What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5. Okay. And boop. So I'm gonna mark here on the screen. That's where the monk's house is. It's on like the outskirts of the center of the town. I'm not sure if is everybody there. Can you all see it now?
Yep.
East.
Oh, excuse me.
Senor.
I apologize for my burp. Let me put a cool. There we go. You get some different music. Alrighty then. So, how do y'all want to go about this? I mean, I'm going to leave this more up to Argyris because the automaton is what is basically picking out the name and going to find the people. So
The one person who knows everything, anything less than we do, because they were just made.
Well, I would figure she would know the town. I'm pretty sure her makers would give her a layout
yeah,
of where certain people live.
she has a good database of knowledge of the town.
Perfect.
So what am I doing again? I'm so sorry.
You're finding number 4 on the list of people we're trying to go
Okay.
and basically what's the word I'm looking for? Confront this random person on the list.
I mean, she would know where they were.
Roll
Maybe.
me.
Do you know their name? Can you read the list?
Oh yeah, I would need. Well, I would figure if I point to one, Ari would be like, "Oh, blah blah blah."
Yes. It is that.
So who
person.
are we? Who are you looking for?
That person right there on the list.
I am sorry, I cannot read this. What is their name?
Ivor, who was the 4th person you were told?
I hit the wrong button. Give me a second, guys.
I am sorry, Himra. I do not have them in order in my brain. They are just floating around like a web or a net.
It is okay. I have the names. You picked the 4th name on the list, is that correct?
That is correct.
The name is Ragdrum Bungog.
So the real question is, does Agiris recognize the name?
I posted it in the Roll20.
Cool.
Roll me a history check, please.
What? Nope. Of all the things to get low in.
She's not quite sure where this person lives. The name sounds familiar, but she's not quite sure.
Where's the center of town? Because you say we're on the outskirts. Is it here? Whoops.
The center of town's like basically like here.
Ah, I was right. It would be best to head to the center. I'm sure that they still have a map around.
Okay. Let's go.
Move around. Alright. I'm going to do... Can I do an investigation to see if we can find a map?
You can certainly try.
Or some sort of sign of saying, oh, this person might be here. Or anyone that might... I don't know. Something. I guess I like the number 2 today.
You do not see a map visible in the area.
Is there even anyone around? Anyone in any of these buildings?
I mean, do you want to look in a building? I mean, you can look and see if you want. Try to peek
Ebor,
in.
can you get out of the way so I can walk through the gate?
Oops.
Argyris, do you know where we are going?
I'm gonna knock on this door really loudly.
How loud?
As loud as I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I roll a strength check? Yeah, alright, 15 strength check, very loud.
Okay. As you bang on the door, you hear some kind of like scuffling around inside. Oh, give me a minute! And a moment later, the door kind of cracks open a little bit. How can I help you?
We are protectors of the town. What is your name?
Why do you want to know my name? Why are you knocking at
Because I am a protector of the town. I need to know your name.
Roll me an intimidation check.
$16?
So this person's like really scared. Please don't hurt me.
I'm not going to hurt you. Just tell me your name. I'm sorry. I came off aggressive. I do that sometimes. It is in my voice and my accent. It scares people. I'm sorry. Just tell me your name.
Yes, I will tell you my name. Yes, and you could tell that they're visibly like scared.
What do they look like?
So they're a gnome. It's a small gnome. a little bit on the chubbier side. They have like a brownish color hair. Looks like they haven't been out of the house in a while, so you could kind of smell like an odor coming from the doorway. They've been kind of like holed up in their home because of everything that's been happening.
Right.
My name is Torin.
Alright, I'm gonna ruffle his hair and then squat down in front of him. Okay, Torin. Would you mind stepping outside for just a second?
I don't know if that's a good idea. There's a lot of creatures. I'm scared.
Oh, we are the strongest fighters in this town, I promise. You will not get hurt when you are out here by any creatures.
Roll me a persuasion check.
You won't die. Not at all.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I grab him by the shirt and I drag him outside. Eroe!
Ivor!
Oh.
Stop!
So he gets pulled out through the door. Ivor drags this little gnome out the door.
I'm
Please,
sorry, I tried to do
please,
this the
no,
nice way.
no, please.
Eroe, come here. Eroe!
No.
Hey, it is okay. I probably will not hurt you.
Ivor, maybe you should let some of the other people talk instead of you intimidating people.
Eroe, Torin, was this a name on the list? It seems to ring a bell. What is your last name?
Let me look. Oh, please, please don't hurt me. His name is Torin Molne, Molne.
This is sounding familiar. Eroe?
I don't believe this is the name on the list.
Ah, apologies. I toss him back inside and close the door.
Ivor,
And you
we
just
could've
hear him
asked
like
them
quickly shut the door, slam the door, and he locks it up. And you hear like a fucking. It sounds like something being drug across the ground and like barricaded in front of the door.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't coming back. You do not have to do all that.
Leave me alone.
What do you think I am doing? God. I storm off.
Ivor, you're not allowed to talk to any other people. Ivor, don't
Ivor,
do
move
it.
to the next door. Do the next
No.
door.
Well, that went well.
Done.
Our
That's why I want to hear
Gears,
next.
our Gears is gonna look at me, Kyle, and be like, "Is that the normal procedure?"
It's Ivor's normal procedure. Here he is. He's a bit peculiar, and it's great fun. We'll just keep letting him do this. I think he's
I'm gonna-
got it.
I'm gonna pound on this door too.
Oh Jesus. Hello.
Oh, I'm a big man. You sound strong.
What do you want?
Has he opened the door or is he talking through the door?
He's talking through the door.
We are here investigating some monstrous activity in the town. Tell me, what is your name?
Why do you want to know my name?
We are looking at the sources of the abnormal activity. Perhaps looking for witnesses to an event that may have happened a while ago.
Roll a persuasion check.
$19, baby.
Give me a moment. And he, a moment later, you hear unlocking of the door, and out steps a very handsome orc. How can I help you?
Could you be so kind as to give us your name, handsome gentleman?
Yes. My name is Dardur the Mighty.
Dardur.
Yes.
That is a fine name. The Mighty. Does your mother give you that name?
My father gives me that name.
Oh, even better.
You may have heard of me. I am a great warrior.
Ah. Well, we could have used your help a few nights ago at the tavern.
I don't venture out to that part of the town.
Oh, not a drinker, huh?
No. I haven't drank in
Disappointing.
many years.
Well, congratulations.
Welcome to AA, again, buddy.
Where are the meetings in this town?
We normally meet at church.
A fine place to meet.
Every Tuesday.
Indeed. We meet on every day that ends in Y.
That is every day.
Exactly, robot.
The grind never stops, robot girl. Tell me, do you happen to know a Ragdrum Unkog?
Who? Again, he asks, who?
Ragdrum Unkog.
Let me roll.
Is this orc not part of your list?
Are you talking about my neighbor? The little gnome?
No. No, his name was, Tall Deer, Small Face, something, I don't know. We did just have a bit of a conversation with him. If you get any complaints to the HOA, ignore them. There has been no suspicious
I hate
activity
you.
in this neighborhood. I
I
have
hate
checked.
you.
Trust me.
I'm sorry. I hate you.
This is what happens when we don't have Airly. It's just tomfoolery.
This is what happens when you let Evor do the talking.
but that's exactly what Jade's trying to say. Evor, the only reason why Evor's doing the talking is because Arrowy is not here. I don't want to do all the talking as Arrowy, so that's why Evor is doing all the fucking talking.
Ivor is the main character for the night.
Which I'm fine with. That's A-okay in my book. So a couple things happened. We had Twisted Stitch say, hey, first time chatter. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Just to kind of give you a little backstory, we are a horror/supernatural themed, what is that word? Homebrewed D&D campaign. We're going around town right now trying to find names on a list to see who is associated with what happened to the big bad evil guy's daughter years ago. And we appreciate you being here. The channel points are called blood tokens in our stream. So if you get 500 tokens, you could actually give the DM or players advantage or disadvantage. Or if you get 700 tokens, you can give a player of your choosing inspiration. Right now, Ivor, Mikael, and I believe
Me.
Himra have inspiration right now. You could also spend biddies. If you want to spend some biddies, 30 biddies or more will give you the ability to give inspiration as well. That's up to you. You don't have to do that. We just had some people earlier that were far too kind and far too generous that donated 30 biddies, 100 biddies, 1,000 biddies, tiggle biddies, a lot of biddies, for some awesome stuff. So we really appreciate that. And then Vagrant Slice said, did something happen to the stream before? There were more people in here, and then I was forced to refresh, and now there's not so many people in here, pretty much. No, nothing happened other than everybody left us because we were doing role playing instead of killing things. I'm gathering, but I like when we role play because I don't have to talk and I can just listen to everybody else talk, and it makes me happy. And then let's see, Vagrant Slay said, "I'll never leave you," which warmed my heart. Love you. And then Twisted Stitch said, "Me neither." Oh. And then Italian Siren said, "I'm still here. I just don't speak D&D well," which I understand. We shall support them emotionally here. Yes, we need all the emotional support we can get because they're going door to door, banging on doors, and something's probably gonna happen. I'm just saying. Murder Hobo DM. Excuse me. I had to clear my throat there.
It's okay. Ivor's a tank. He can take it.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Ivor falls into acid pits. So yeah. So we'll get back to the game. So Ivor was asking questions to the orc who answered the door. The orc's name is Dardur the Mighty. He was asking him about Ragdrum Bunlock, and he thought that was his neighbor, but Ivor's, for some reason, saying that it's not his neighbor, and if he hears any kind of complaints from the HOA about it, just to ignore it. So we'll pick back up there.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I thought you were talking about your neighbor 2 stores down. Is your next door neighbor Ragdrum?
No, to my knowledge, he is 2 doors down. He's a gnome. Little squirrely fat man.
Are you telling me this man lied about his name when I asked him? He told me it was Doril or something. Somebody tell me what his name was. You all have better brains than me.
It was Ragdrum Buncog.
Who are we looking for then? No, wait, no. I thought the gnome said that his name was something starting with a D. And we were looking for Ragdrum.
Yes, I'm sorry. I got my notes confused.
Okay,
Hold
right.
on. It was like Frick.
Did I not put the name in the chat?
No, you didn't put that name in the chat.
Oh, shit. Okay, my bad. We're gonna retcon that. My neighbor's name is not that. His name's something else. Hold on.
Something gnomish.
Something super gnomish. His name is fuck.
One time I didn't write a name down.
I thought I put it in the
only
chat.
one that I didn't screenshot. Did you put it?
No.
There
No.
we go.
Chat.
Nope, I didn't put it in the chat. I fucked up. That was my fault. Here's his name.
Oh no, you're talking about the one 2 doors down.
Yes, the T, the
Yes,
boy with
yeah.
the T name.
His name
The
is
little child that for some reason lives on his own.
Trabar Fiddledust.
Ah,
He is a what do they call it? He's weird. I don't know the word other than weird. He's weird.
does he require investigation?
No, he's harmless.
Oh.
How can
What
I
kind
help
of
you?
weird? Oh, we are looking for this man Ragdrum. I was just wondering if you knew him. But you do seem like a nice fellow. Would you like to get dinner sometime?
You want to take me to dinner?
Or you could take me to dinner. Either one works. I do not have a lot of money.
That's
And your town is cursed. I do not know if I will be alive much longer. We will see.
you can come over to my house. I can cook dinner.
Oh, you are a chef.
I
Not
yeah,
enough men these days know how to cook. I
I-
respect that.
I've seen my way around a kitchen. Yes, I can make some good some good meals. Mutton and stews and
I am a big fan of mutton.
yes. Me too.
Well, I shall see you later then, friend, huh?
Okay, yes, come over anytime. You're welcome anytime.
And he
It's so
just
bad.
he just
Oh my
closes
God.
the door. He closes the door behind you guys.
I
Little
give him
wink,
a
little
wink.
kiss.
Yeah, I give him a little wink as he's closing the door.
Just that little.
We're gonna take a moment and just say that this episode of Horror Becomes Them is brought to you by The Last of Us. Check them out on HBO Max.
Oh,
I
my
so-
God.
God, if of all the times that I wish I was Namira. Oh my God.
But
Ah!
but you are not, Namira.
I know.
You are Argyris.
I know. and
I'm
it's
sorry,
killing
I
me.
can't do a good Siri voice.
I could actually sound like Siri. Hello, I am Siri. How can I help you? I'm sorry, I don't understand that command.
Hey Siri.
God, it's so creepy. Sorry.
Hey Siri.
Anything?
Hey Siri.
I don't know what Siri actually says. I've always had Alexa, so.
Just make it up. Jesus, come on, we're improvising here. Hey Siri.
You want to get this
Yeah.
college credit or not?
Hey Siri.
Yes? Yes?
How do I get rid of herpes?
The top 10 ways to get rid of herpes is found on this website on wiki.com. The first one is, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man.
You must use a prescribed topical cream. on your
Exactly. Like,
genitals.
well, actually, I think one of them is mostly actually a pill form.
That's hilarious.
So,
Sorry. I love everybody
It's-
that's watching us right now. You're probably like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I know we're supposed to be a horror, supernatural, like it's supposed to be grim and scary and but most of the time we're just fucking around.
I'm pretty sure
Um,
that's what everybody said about The Last of Us last week too.
It's because Arrowy is not here. Because literally, and
He's the de facto leader.
I'm gonna say this. I only know her as Arrowy because she's never told me her real name because she's like the I don't know, she likes to stay anonymous or some shit. I don't know. I'll tell everybody my full name. I don't give a shit. I have nothing to hide. But she's just Arrowy. That's her name. Or Cursed Kitten in our Discord. She won't tell me her real name. But Arrowy, the player, she's like our what's the
Facto leader.
word? No,
she's
no,
our
not,
brain cell.
not leader.
Yeah.
She's more or less like the
Brain
foundation.
cell.
Like she's the one
Our
that grounds
guardrails?
us. She's the one that grounds us in like reality. We're all fucking around. Ivor's all joking around with the fucking robot, like, oh yes, let me get this man's meat. And and
want
fucking
his mutton.
Mikhail Nukael is just doing his own thing. Himra's a fucking beautiful angel that's love interest died, so she's ready to murder everybody. But like Arrowy is like the one that grounds everybody to, in reality that like, holy shit, there's like death happening around everybody. She wants everybody to sign this contract before they die because it's important to her. And she's not here, and I'm not good at being that character, if I'm being honest. I think she'll be excited that I actually got the robot to sign her contract, so that's cool. But outside of that, we got, we joke a lot, which is not a bad thing, because I'd rather
Cuts
not
the
have
tension.
just like death, despair, murder, all that stuff, like just constantly. It's good to have like little bits and pieces of like laughter and whatnot.
Plus, the
Twisted Stitch just
last
said,
couple
yep.
sessions have been like really heavy.
They have been.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, we lost a player. It's been rough. You know, we are kind of licking our wounds. Twisted Stitch
Please.
said, "Yep, that's me. I have no idea what's going on." Well, we appreciate you being here. We have a YouTube channel. I don't even know if this works. I'm gonna just type it. That's our YouTube, I think. So that's got all 17 of our past sessions. So if you're ever bored and want to just like catch up, our sessions are normally like 2, 3, 4 hours long. We're like fucking Critical Role over here apparently. I don't know how anybody finds the time to sit there and watch like a 4-hour episode of something, because I always get people like, "Oh man, have you watched the new episode of Critical Role?" And I'm like, "No, because I don't have 4 hours to sit and fucking pay attention to something." Squirrel. So that's
I'm
just
only
me.
able to watch Critical Role because I DoorDash and I have to be in my car for 8 hours a day.
Well,
If I wasn't, I would never be able to get through it.
Apparently, they have a podcast where you could actually just listen. You don't have to watch.
Yeah, that's what I have to do.
I don't have that time, dude. I can't pay. Granted, yes, I do have that time from 10 to like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I could sit there and listen to an episode or whatever, but my attention span's just trash. I can't. It'll fuck me up. So here, this is what we're gonna do. I know everybody is kind of into the thick of it and hanging out with us, but I have to urinate if I'm being honest. So we're gonna take like a quick like 10-15 minute break so everybody can hydrate, stretch, use the bathroom, get their shit together, because we are banging door to door and something might happen. We're in the town, you know, it's perpetual darkness. We're trying to navigate through a town full of creatures and monsters and stuff. So there might be something that's going to happen soon, possibly. So we're going to go ahead and take an intermission, and we will be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll say probably like 11:55. We'll be back. So we'll see you soon. And if you guys want to talk, you can. If you're in the chat and you want to chat it up, it'll pop up on the screen. It's our little intermission screen. I don't really have anything up there other than our socials and the chat. And then the group can talk too. I'm not going to mute anybody or nothing like that. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves about whatever you want to talk about, I am going to mute myself so I can do what I need to do. And then we will be back in a little bit. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm having a blast. I think it helps that we're having kind of a like fun little session since this is my first time with this character. Everyone's getting to know her. I'm getting to know her. So
You know,
this
fun session so far. Oh, I laughed so much that like I thought I was literally gonna cough up a lung.
it's better than crying, like I was the last 2 sessions.
We're gonna just bury those memories down to the bottom.
And there they go, right to the bottom. do, 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 do. Yeah, we're probably gonna end up in a fight, which is gonna joy. I really wish it's gonna get interesting. You do realize she's updating as she's watching everyone.
Yeah, she's like,
She's
Yeah.
she's watching and learning. That's the whole point. She's brand new, so this it's gonna be interesting how I'm gonna put this together because she's gonna take bits and pieces of everyone's personality because that's who she's around. That's who's gonna influence.
she's gonna have a lot of bad influences then.
Exactly. Oh, why is my character over there? There we go. Okay. Yeah. I feel like eventually, if everyone keeps saying, "Oh, robot," She's gonna get slightly offended. She's gonna be like, I have a name. Not for a while, but eventually it's gonna become a thing where she's like, I have a name.
Oh, you have personality now.
Not yet. Not yet. We're easing into that. She's definitely very bubbly and naive. She's the cinnamon roll right now that is very, very quickly gonna learn, yeah, that doesn't survive in this campaign.
You gotta be beef jerky. You gotta be tough and.
Oh yeah. I couldn't help it with the bitch comment though. It was a perfect opportunity. I was like, how am I gonna insert myself into this conversation? Yes. And just
That was
laid right
perfect,
out on
man.
a gold platter. Beautiful. Oh. I just hope I'm not too loud in the chat, because last time I listened back and I was like insanely loud. I just hope I'm not too loud in the chat. 'Cause last time.
Well, it sounded pretty. Didn't seem too loud to me, at least last session. I rewatched it.
I'm just hoping, because I'm naturally loud and I don't have a way to like adjust my volume on my side. So, especially when I get in character, because for that voice I have to project or else it won't come out right. If I try to do it in a soft voice, I'm like, hello, I am serious. Like it changes the whole voice.
Yeah, it doesn't give it the same tone.
Yeah. So it's interesting trying to balance it with the mic I have and how it's coming out in speakers on Twitch's end and gotta love technology. I'm just glad I was finally able to open my sheet. I might have to like screenshot it before the end of the night because I don't want to lose all this information.
Yeah. No, it's I'm glad y'all are taking notes because I honestly forget to write stuff down all the time.
I have like the barest of notes.
I have more in-depth notes.
I was going to say, I have like the cliff notes. Kimura has the like in-depth, oh, this is this person's name. This happened on this date.
Yeah, I kind of got the. I woke up 5 minutes before the test and said, "Oh shit."
I did join the Twitch a minute.
So did I.
Yeah, that's an
I am here. Yeah, and if it's anyone besides us listening, if you got questions, go ahead and ask them. I don't mind. I don't mind answering.
Yeah, we're all here now. Well, most of us are here now.
Woo woo.
Except for whoever just left Discord.
I do want to say
someone disappeared.
I do want to say that we have 171 followers now, which is awesome. Our next goal is 200. So if you like us, if you are enjoying the game, if you're enjoying the story, if you're enjoying our shenanigans, share it with friends and whoever else you want to. If you want, if not, no big deal. No harm, no foul. Twisted Stitch said, I don't know anything that's happening, but I've never seen D&D before now. So online it's a little bit different than in person, obviously. Every there's different things out there, Roll20, Foundry, things like that. So there's a couple different ways that you could play it. If you're playing it in person, it's more or less just homemade maps that are put on a table, and then you have like little miniature figures that are on the table. Or if you're high tech like my brother-in-law who plays Tantalus, who's not here, but he pops in once in a blue moon. He actually purchased, we threw some money together, and he bought like a 32-inch TV that's encased in a wooden box that is actually put on the table, and we play virtually like that, like with the screen with all the maps and shit, which is pretty cool. And then we just put our tokens on it. It's pretty fun. But yeah, it's just basically a story of adventurers that have to go and do things, and it's a fun game. And we try to keep it light, but there is also death and despair that happens as well. So.
Some of us don't. That's the answer to that question, Twisted Stitch. Some of us take notes. I have like cliff notes that I have in certain documents of either how my character was feeling or things that she has observed, at least with Namira. I know that Himura, the ASMR player, she has more in-depth notes like of names, of events. She's got the stories, so that way if we ever forget anything, most likely she's the one that's gonna know. There's a chance I might. Not often though, because my memory sucks.
Most campaigns have a note taker that knows everything, and then everyone else relies on them to remember everything.
Yep.
It depends on the group that you're with. There are some groups that like literally everybody takes notes. That's how our in-person group was for a while. We all took notes, but then it got to the point where we just were playing and drinking and eating and having a blast. And some people still take notes. Some others, me, writes random notes down, and then when I go read them later, I'm like, what the fuck did that even mean?
I want to in a
so
campaign
that
that
happens.
everyone takes notes. That would be amazing.
But the great thing about us streaming is that it's archived. So if I ever need to, like, and that happens to me a lot, even though I'm the DM and I have like an outline of what's happening, I'll go and look and be like, fuck, I forgot XYZ happened. And I'll go and just watch the stream again, and I'll skip to the part that I need and kind of remember exactly what happened. That's not always the case, but I want to say maybe 80% of the time that happens. Wow, we have 13 viewers right now, which is fucking awesome. Welcome. We're getting ready to start back up in a couple minutes here. We just took a little bit of a break so we can use the restroom and stretch and get a drink, get a snack, whatever we needed to do. Our group right now is going door to door in town trying to find people that are on this list. It's a list of basically people who are related to the group of orcs who murdered the BBEG, which means Big Bad Evil Guy. If you're not familiar with terminology of Dungeons and Dragons, the Big Bad Evil Guy's granddaughter, or no, not granddaughter, daughter, which is Himura's grandmother. She was murdered by a group of orcs years ago, and apparently relatives of that group of orcs are living in this town still, and they have a list of people who they're trying to find, so they could try to lure the BBEG out. So that's what's happening right now. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. It looks like Ivor was having a Last of Us moment with the last person. They're going to have dinner at some point. Netflix and chill, I'm guessing.
Mutton and chill.
Mutton and chill, yeah.
I do have a question.
Mutton and butt
I got a feat or a feature when I leveled up Know Your Enemy, where I can know things about somebody if I have interacted with them for a minute. I don't know if that works retroactively. Hold on, let me pull this up and check it real quick. Whoop. Yeah, I can learn certain information about its capabilities compared to my own. One of which is strength score. I was just wondering if I could tell if his strength score is higher than mine, just out of curiosity.
Ooh.
What person are you speaking of?
Darder, of course.
Oh, the Darder.
He wants to know.
Darder the
He wants to
Mighty,
know if he
yes.
can pin him to a wall.
Well, if you give me a moment, I can find out if you're stronger than Darder.
My strength score is 18, so I'm looking for above or below that.
Okay. Let me find out. Give me a moment.
Oh, two of the following, actually. Two of the following from strength score, dexterity score, constitution score, armor class, current hit points, total class levels, and fighter class levels. So I'm gonna go with strength and I'll go with I'll go with constitution.
Dexterity.
too. No, you're right. Dexterity. You're smart. Dexterity and strength.
Okay. Give me a second.
My weeb is starting to show. I simp over fictional characters all the time, so I'm like, yo, I got this.
Okay. So we're back now. So let me get us where we are. Welcome back, everybody. We are here live on Twitch, and hopefully you can see the screen here. We are here. Beckett, aka Evor, just asked what the strength score of the orc that he just talked to, Darder the Mighty.
And
Darder,
dexterity.
his strength is 15.
Okay.
His dexterity is 12.
All right. Good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome. Or wait, hold on. Wait. Was I wrong? How do I change that? Nope, I can't change that. Or can I change that? Nope, it's the same. Yeah, it's 15 and 12. Sorry. So we are back. The group is going house to house, trying to figure out what the hell's going on with, this list. So they're just going around seeing. As soon as we came back, we went from 13 viewers to 8. So they're like, we like the intermission where they just bullshit about whatever, but when they're playing, fuck them. We're leaving. Just kidding. We love you. I'm just playing around. So yes. So we just left Darder's location, and he pretty much just kind of was like, hey, XYZ's going on. I'm gonna kind of stay here. Come back if you want to mutton and mingle later to Evor. So that'll happen. And then what are you guys doing now?
I just wanna walk over to Trabar's door real quick, and I'm gonna knock again, a little more gently this time.
Little known man, I apologize for the way that I acted. I let myself get a little out of control. I forgot to ask you an important question.
Okay. What question?
Do you know a Ragdrum Bumkog?
No.
Are you lying to me?
No. Of course not.
I feel as if you have ill will towards me and you may be lying. Do I need to come in there and check it out?
No. Don't come in. Please don't come in.
Can I make an insight check?
You certainly can.
All right. Not great.
He, to your knowledge, is telling the truth. He has no idea who this person is that you're speaking of.
I will believe you for now. Have a good night.
Okay, thank you. Don't come back.
Excuse me, do not tell me what to do. I am a peacekeeper in this town.
You're scary. Why are you yelling at me?
Evor, this is gonna take years knocking on every single door.
Sorry. Do you have somewhere to be later tonight?
Preferably not out in the open for a long time.
Do you have a better strategy?
Not particularly, I guess.
Okay. Well, you come up with a strategy. I do have to say, I went to the first door and the third door. Maybe I should just check the
Actually,
second one.
I
just in
do
case.
have a better strategy. We should go talk to the mayor.
But I don't want to miss the second door. What if there is something important behind the second door, huh? One more door.
Fine.
All right.
I pound on this door.
Give me a second.
Hello? Who's there? Hello? Who's there?
Can you guys hear me?
I can now.
You
Yeah.
couldn't hear me before?
You were quiet for a second, yeah.
Oh, I changed the... I put the voice changer on the talk, but apparently it didn't work. Let's try it again.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello. Me and my friends are running an investigation around town with regards to some of the mysterious happenings around here. Would you mind opening the door for just a second?
How do I know that you're not one of them?
Come again?
How do I know that you're not one of them?
They usually do not talk in my experience.
Please just open the door. He's gonna make you open the door, and we don't all want to go through that.
Okay, I never said that I was going to open the door. I am trying to be cordial.
For 5 seconds.
Are you two married? Are you two married?
We can't hear you if you're talking.
What the
Yeah, keep
actual fuck?
tapping.
Hello? La, 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 la.
Of course, that's
There you
what
are.
we
That was pretty funny and clear.
What the fuck? I don't even get it.
Lay off the helium.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
I can. Hello.
Are you two married?
No,
No.
I am single for now.
You act like you're married.
She is getting over a previous relationship. It wouldn't work.
I'm going to open my door.
You guys are killing me.
Did you say she opened the door?
She opens the door. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this. You guys like, I can't hear you. I have to like scream into the fucking microphone.
Can I get a description?
She opens the door. Why do you have to ask for a fucking description, bro?
I just want to know what kind of person I'm talking
God
to.
damn it!
Listen, Ivor is a very superficial person, and it depends what the person he's looking like is talking to. We just learned that.
Apparently.
That's true. The second he realized it was a
Give me
handsome
an-
man, he was all like, "Ooh."
Give me an entire fucking second.
Next time, you'll be prepared.
Why is
for
this not
18
working?
Different
No, shh.
characters.
Shut up! That's not true! Don't laugh at me. What was
Don't
that?
lie.
I'm dying too. Sorry, we're dying together.
Oh God. Okay, I'm okay now. I'm sorry.
Can I finish. Come on, finish! Alright, is everybody ready?
Can you finish
Ready.
what hand are you using? Oh, just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm good now.
Fun fact that nobody wants to know. I'm right-handed, but I use my left hand. Fun fact that nobody wants to know. Anyway,
What does this session come to?
We need Arroway back.
the person
Come back!
the person that opens the door is a female elf. She is an older woman who wears black leather gloves, a black jacket, and tight pants. She is not a threatening figure. Her hair is black and very short. Her eyes are a pleasant gray.
Hello, madam. How are
Hello.
you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am, well, I have had my ups and downs. Can I get your name?
Of course. My name is Dara.
Dara. That is a beautiful name. Listen, my name is Ivor. It is a pleasure to meet you. We are looking for a Ragdrum Bunkog. Have you heard any such name around town?
I have. I have.
I cannot hear you.
God damn it! What the fuck is wrong with this stupid voice changer? Alright, I'm just gonna do a woman's voice myself, because apparently that voice changer comes and goes, like I do in real life. She says, "Yes, I have heard that name.
You have?
Yes.
Do you have any idea where we could find him?
Well, he used to live in town. But if my memory serves me correctly, he left about 6 months ago."
6 months. Thank you.
Before
do you
the
know where he
darkness.
lived?
He lived across the way. And she points in this direction, if you can see me.
Okay. All right. I appreciate your help. I do just have a few more questions for you. I hope I am not taking up too much of your time.
No, I am just making dinner.
Oh, what are you making?
Oh god.
I'm making a stew.
Oh, stew. Delicious. I prefer mutton myself. Are you, friends with your neighbors?
I wouldn't say friends. I am friendly with them, but not friends.
Interesting. If you hear any complaints from the gnome next door, ignore them. He is, a little weird, I have heard. I don't think he is fully in his right mind.
I tend to ignore him. He is weird.
Weird how? This is the second time I have heard this, and now I'm a little bit curious.
He's just, strange. Once he asked me to see my feet. I thought that was weird.
Oh. Would you say he prompts further investigation for suspicious activity?
No, I think he's harmless.
Okay. One more question. Your other next door neighbor, the tall, handsome, half-orc man. Does he have people over often?
I haven't seen anyone over. Why do you ask?
I will ask the questions here, thank you. Would you say that is a good sign or a bad sign?
He doesn't have any bad people over, so a good sign?
Oh, yes, yes, for the investigation. But in a general sense, would you say this is a certain judge of character?
I would say that it's sad. He is alone.
I'm sure I can fix him. Thank you. Have a good night.
Oh, fuck.
You as well. And she shuts the door.
I thought that type of behavior was more typical towards bards. I guess my archives are incorrect.
We just haven't found anybody yet that I wish to pursue.
Himra, what did you want to do? I got sidetracked. I'm sorry.
Suggested we go talk to the mayor.
Oh, yes. The elf lady, though, what was her name?
Dara.
Dara. She did point us over in the direction of his old house.
Of his old
So,
house,
do you
correct.
think we should investigate that first or go talk to the mayor?
We can go investigate his old house. I'm sure that's a fantastic idea and we're not gonna be attacked.
Well, we have had great luck at people's houses so far.
After
Off we
you,
go.
Ivor.
Absolutely. I lead the way.
Always. Oops, I did not mean to click. I was gonna put a circle-y over her. Sorry.
Now, Himra, you seem to have a problem with the way I ask questions. Would you like to do the talking this time?
You know what? Now you're entertaining. Keep going.
We're all just so, you guys are all just so over it. You're like, you know what? Go for it. If something pops out, cool.
I just have a really bad feeling about this house, is all.
I don't knock on the door.
My spider sense.
There's no response.
Hello? We are adventurers investigating some mysteries in this town. Both supernatural and foot related.
There's no response.
I knock harder.
Did she not say that he was no longer there?
Well, maybe somebody else moved in.
Just break the door, Ivor. Get it over with.
Again, you don't hear anything.
Oh, but I thought I was too aggressive. I am trying to do
the
things
door,
your way,
Igor.
Himra.
Break the door.
Well, if you insist.
I kick the door down.
Roll a strength check, please.
Damn.
Best strength check I've ever seen.
You
in
go
my
you
life.
go to kick the door, and for some reason, the exact spot that you kick almost like fucking kicks back at you, and it makes you fall right onto your ass.
I'll move Ivor.
Everybody
let me
seems
try.
Ivor just fucking
No,
stumble
no, no,
over
no, no,
himself
no,
back onto
no.
his
I've got
ass.
this. I've got this.
Ha ha, that was quite funny.
I'm gonna try to subtly check if the door is unlocked.
Roll a perception check, please.
Okay.
We're all staring right at you. You realize that, right?
You go to jiggle the handle, and you could tell it's locked.
Well, is it crowbar time?
Are you asking the group, or?
I am asking the group. Is it crowbar time?
Yes. Do it.
Right, I take my crowbar and try to wedge the door open.
All right. Do an attack roll with the crowbar.
Okay. I'm just gonna use a normal weapon. 13?
So you're not using the crowbar. You're using your pike.
No, I'm using the crowbar. I just didn't want to type in all of that extra stuff just to use a crowbar.
All right. So you use the crowbar. You slam it into next to the doorknob where like the locking mechanism would be, and it breaks through the wood right there where it would be, and you kind of use your strength to push to the right, and it breaks part of the door off with your strength, and the door opens, and now the door's open.
Hello. I am here investigating a strange gnome in the neighborhood.
Housekeeping? Housekeeping? Housekeeping?
Nothing
Oh
responds.
yes, no, I am here to clean the house. Sorry.
Oh, housekeeping.
Broke your door down so I could clean your
Nothing
house.
responds.
Okay, burn it down.
I'll just trot into the room. Not a thought or care in the world.
Mhm.
Can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Mm. Oh, okay. 19.
So you walk in, and it feels uneasy in this area. But as you look around, you could tell there has not been any living creature that has been in this area for quite some time. There's a lot of dust. You see a dining table kind of in the middle of the room, and there's a couple plates that are on the dining table that have like very rotted food on it. There is a chair that was tipped over, so it looks like there may have been a struggle at some point. And outside of that, it just looks like there has not been anything here in quite some time.
I forgot to unmute myself. I walk out to the doorway.
Guys, I found us a place to stay. We do not have to stay with the monk anymore.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not? It seems fine in here. There was probably some violence here a few years ago, but it is okay. Months, years, whatever. Same time.
Is there anything in there that we need to look at, or is there any clues?
Are you asking me? I am not the
Yes.
master investigator. If you guys want more information, you have to come in here. I am sorry.
Argyris is probably going to start approaching the building. So
Adam, were you asking me that, or?
I was asking Ivor,
Oh, okay.
and he said he's not an investigator. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Argyris is gonna go ahead and come up to the door, and she's gonna be like, I do have quite a proficiency in investigation. I can certainly look. She's gonna step inside.
All right, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Yeah. Be nice to me, dice. My dice hate me tonight. Okay, never mind. Did it not? I got it. I was gonna say I got a
Oh.
nat 1.
You
They
see,
had 2 1s. That's my night tonight.
you see
You see
exactly
some
what Igor
delicious
saw.
looking food on the table.
It's like the food on the table actually to you looks like it's been there since last night. It's good. It's still edible. If you're hungry, I don't know if the automaton eats food, but it's there
They don't.
for you.
Well, she doesn't need to eat. Plus, she has
Okay.
her face cover up, so no.
Okay. Everything looks normal. Nothing looks out of the ordinary.
I do not see anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, those famous last words. Let me see what's in here.
I hate to bring it up, but do they not have to make dexterity saving throws?
No, they don't.
About 16.
Interesting.
So, when you walk into this location, everything seems relatively normal. It just looks like nobody's lived here for quite some time. Like I said, the table has plates on it that has like old food that's like decaying and has been there for a while. It's rotting. What you do notice is over by the living area, there is a rug that looks like the corner has been pulled up many times, so the corner's kind of like folded in. So it looks like somebody may have pulled that up before.
So, alright, so Mikhail's gonna kind of notice that carpet. He's gonna just kind of walk over to it and be like, alright, I guess someone's gonna lift this up and see what happens.
Okay. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw now.
I'm gonna die. Dexterity.
Alrighty then. So give me a second here. Let me see.
It's a death. Got it. Roll new character.
I just have to see how many. I think it's 14d6, but let me just check.
14d6. Sounds good to me.
Just kidding. I'm joking.
Alright, guys.
It's been great, guys. Love you
Famous
guys.
last word.
Thank you so much for being here. It's been wonderful.
Yep.
Alright, give me a second.
You'll get the.
I love how Beckett's like, I hate to be that guy, but why did I have to, why did I have to roll a dexterity saving throw and nobody else did? I'm gonna be that guy. All right, hold on a second.
We all, if he dies, we all die.
Sorry. All right. So you failed the dexterity saving throw. So you are going to take some damage, sir. It is.
Shit, I forgot I had inspiration. Oh well.
Make sure to use it next time. You have to say it beforehand.
But I forgot I had it.
All right.
Yeah,
So as you go to pull up the rug, you go to lift it up, and all of a sudden you hear click, 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 and a trap triggers, and you see coming out of the floor 2 icicles shoot at you, and they hit you in the chest simultaneously, and you take 13 points of damage.
Oh, that was cold. That sucked. Ow.
So 13 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Lucael, you are frail and small. Why are you messing with things? This is my job.
Sometimes I forget whose job's what. Want to lift up this carpet?
Absolutely.
I go and pick up the carpet.
All right. Dexterity saving throw.
Oh man.
2 icicles shoot out at you, and you take
Oh, wow. Where did those come from?
15 points of cold damage. Just hit you right in the chest.
But I still lifted up the rug, right?
Well, I mean, you took a little bit of damage, so you stumble back a little bit, like, what the fuck just happened? So you let go of the rug. Do you want to try to pick it up again?
Can I do something? I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that to get attention. I actually had a cough, but I do want to try something. If it'll let me. If it'll let me. Where'd it go? I just had it up. Oh my gosh. I hate this. There it is. Okay. I have...
This is fun.
So, I got it right here. I'm going to use, because it's the rug itself. When they move that, it triggers, right?
That is correct.
So, or at least that's what we can see.
That's what
I'm
you've
going
noticed.
to. That's what we've noted. I see that, and Argyris is going to cast Enlarge Reduce. She is going to try to reduce the size of the rug from where she's at, which is hopefully far enough away. The range is 30 feet. I can send it to the thing. Hold on.
Sure.
There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Where's the button?
I don't see anything.
Where's the... Here we go. Display. Sorry, I can't read tonight. There it is.
You cause a creature or an object that you can see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. Choose either a creature or an object that is neither worn nor carried. If the target is unwilling, it can make a Constitution saving throw, or on a success, the spell has no effect. If the target is a creature, everything it is wearing and carrying changes sizes with it. Any item dropped by an affected creature returns to normal size at once. Reduced. The target size is halved in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. This reduction decreases its size by 1 category from medium to small, for example. Until the spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also shrink to match its new size. While these weapons are reduced, the target attack blah 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 stuff that doesn't matter. So you are able to reduce this rug. It's still covering something. I do still need you, if you're going to lift it up, to make a dexterity saving throw. If you're going to lift it.
No,
That's up to you.
she's not going to lift it because one, she wouldn't do it. And 2, my screen just like blanked out on me again. So I got to try to reload that.
Okay.
So That's all she's doing. Trying to make it easier on you
I would
guys.
like.
So Ivor and Mikhail see that it's smaller now.
Himra,
What?
are you still outside?
Yep.
Can you come in here? You have a certain calming aura that helps me do things.
Okay. I'll step inside.
First, I'm gonna do a second wind to regain those hit points from the trap.
As everybody's doing what they're doing, there's 6 viewers in the chat. I don't know if it's just all of us that are in there and there's nobody else watching us. But if you are here and you are enjoying what's happening, say hello. Give us a thumbs up. Do something. I don't know. Give us inspiration, disadvantage, advantage, whatever. I don't know. If you're not here, then whatever. But I see that there's 6 people watching, so I'm not sure if it's still just the 6 of us or 5 of us or whatever.
I am not in because I couldn't figure it out on my phone. My Twitch app has been having some problems.
I don't know who's watching us, but if you are watching us, we love you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. If you have blood tokens, use them. If not, you can spend biddies, you can subscribe, you can follow, you can do all that fun stuff. We appreciate it. We mean that. It's awesome having you here. We really appreciate it. I just love having people chat and talk to us. It's been a while since anybody talked to us, so I figured I'd see who's still with us. So if you're here, say hello. If not, it's all good.
Alright, I'm gonna try to lift the rug again.
Okay. Dex save, please.
This time I think, so I have, in addition to this, that's whatever Himra's charisma is,
+4.
right?
+4.
+4, okay. $14?
So you lift the rug completely, and it reveals a trap door.
Ooh.
Well, should I open the door?
Yeah, open the door, Ivor.
Okay.
I open the door.
Okay. I hate that. I've been told before that I make you guys roll a lot, so I do apologize, but there are certain things, if you're just willy-nilly like, fuck it, I'm gonna open it, I'm not gonna check for traps or nothing, I'm just gonna open some shit.
When has Ivor ever checked for a trap?
Exactly. And that's the reason why I have you guys roll literally every fucking time, because nobody checks for shit, you just open shit. But then I get shit that you don't check for shit. You make us roll all the time.
If I was playing another character, I would absolutely check for traps, but at this point I'm too committed to the bit with Ivor. I can't check for traps at this point.
Literally every character in our campaign is fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Forgive me for saying that. Not like you guys don't check for shit ever.
Hey, Arrowy is,
and then it's on me.
But Arrowy's not here.
Nimra. Oh my god.
Namira. But she's not Namira anymore because she did.
I know, but I was gonna say Namira would check for traps every now and then. She wasn't completely dumb, just slightly dumb.
Anyway, so Ivor just willy-nilly says, "Bug it, I'm gonna open up this trap door. I need you to make me dexterity saving throw, please."
Okay. And this is also gonna have the +4. Jeez. Okay, so that's an 11. I'm gonna use my inspiration on that and add a D8.
Are you sure? I think you should tell us that before you roll it.
I thought you got to add that afterwards.
Why would we tell you we're gonna roll our thing when we have no idea what we rolled to begin with? Why would I say I'm gonna roll my thing after I roll like a 20? That'd be dumb.
I'm gonna look it up real quick, because...
I know.
I think
Bardic
it's after you make the roll before you know if you save or fail or.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what it is for Bardic Inspiration. but I don't know if it's different for general inspiration.
So I'm reading this, and this is exactly how I felt. So there's other people that obviously feel the same way. What is inspiration and how does it work? Inspiration is a game mechanic a DM can use to reward a player for role-playing their character in a way that reflects the bonds, flaws, ideals, and personality traits that at character creation. Some examples of this would be healing a surviving bandit as they're no longer a threat and all life is precious to you, or perhaps accepting a lucrative reward for the king for your deeds because the crown destroyed your family. Those are just examples. When you have inspiration, you could use it when you roll for an attack, a saving throw, or an ability check to give yourself advantage on that roll. You have to choose to do this before you make the roll. After all, you're giving yourself advantage, not a re-roll of the die.
Yeah, it's different with Bardic Inspiration because
Alright.
Bardic Inspiration you can wait till after you roll, but before the DM says it succeeds or fails.
Okay. I thought you said that that the
I said
inspiration that I got was...
inspiration. I didn't say
Yeah.
bardic inspiration.
Yeah, but did you? Because I was reading messages from the Discord when you were explaining what the chat inspiration is. Is that advantage or is that a D8?
It's just adding a D8 to an attack
Okay.
roll, a saving throw, or an ability check. And it
Okay.
has to be, you have to say, hey guys, I'm going to try this thing. I think I might pass it, but maybe I might not. So I want to add the D8 just in case.
Okay.
Just FYI, that's all.
Well, then roll me that damage.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm being a
I'm
dick.
assuming that an 11 does not pass.
It does not. So you're going to take another 2d10 of ice damage.
Good thing I rolled real good on that HP earlier.
Yep. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Alright. 2d10. So you take an additional 15 points of ice damage. So more icicles hit you in the chest. And you take 15 points of cold damage.
Ouch. Well, I will try again.
And this time I'm gonna use
I'm
my
gonna give you-
inspiration. Oh, are you gonna give me Bardic Inspiration first?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
whip out the bagpipes and be like, "This is entertaining. Let's add some ambiance to it." Pipes are gonna start playing.
Okay, hold on before you roll. He just, all of a sudden you hear some bardic
no.
inspiration. Oh, wrong one. This is the one that he likes to have.
Oh.
So there you go. So he starts playing his
God save
bagpipes,
Scotland.
and he gives you a bardic inspiration. So add the D8 to your roll.
Alright, I'm already adding my regular inspiration here, so I'll roll this.
You can hold on
Oh,
to the
I-
other.
So
shit.
overkill.
Overkill, yeah. Okay, so that's a 21.
Roll the other D8 because you said you were using the other inspiration too. So you no longer have that other inspiration.
I'm gonna save the fuck out of this dex. Is this also a D8?
It is a D8.
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Alright, that'll give me a total of 28 on my dexterity save.
All right, so you go to open up the trap door and you hear, and you're able to open it up, and you're now able to go into the trap door area.
I will go first. But before I go down, can I get just a little bit of healing from either of you? I don't know. Maybe Robot Girl, can you heal too?
I am sorry. I only have a high level 1 that I do not wish to waste at this moment.
This is fine.
I touch Ivor's shoulder. Here you go, buddy. And I cast Cure Wounds on him. 1 second here. Is 7 points of healing.
Thank you, my friend.
Welcome.
And I guess I will go and walk into the dark. Well, I'm assuming it's dark. You haven't described it, but I'm assuming that it's a dark, deep cavern, because that's everything that we go into.
Can you see in the dark?
I can see 10 feet in front of me in the dark.
Speaking of, I had a question, and I don't think it was answered. Yeah, Warforged. Do they have dark vision? Because I've seen, like, a bunch of stuff contradicting each other.
I'll let you know. Give me a second.
Thank you. Because, like, I've seen some sites say, oh, yeah, they have dark vision up to 60 feet, and others being like, no, they have to be da-da-da-da-da.
If you made it on D&D Beyond, it would tell you there if you have dark vision or not.
Warforged have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
She's gonna follow after Ivor, by the way. Or, yeah, Ivor. I said it right.
I believe you are correct.
So you're following down?
Yep. Because at least the robot can see what she's doing. Plus, her main goal right now is to just protect. So, it goes down into a mysterious hole, she's gonna follow.
Alrighty then. So go ahead and head down. And is everybody else following, or just those couple people?
I'll go down, but first I'm gonna cast. Hold on a second. Where is it? I'm going to use a cantrip light and cast that onto shield. Just kind of use it and see.
Okay. Alright, so as you're going into this location,
Arrowy, you should go in front of me. You shouldn't be last, just in case something happens from behind.
okay. And y'all are going to make your way. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what is this place?
I don't think I've ever seen this before. I think this has been invisible. What rhymes or what happens when you see something invisible? I don't know. Maybe this.
And his name is John C.
How do you have that on hand? Where did that come from?
Why wouldn't you have that on hand?
Why wouldn't you have that?
Wait, what was that? What's on hand? I don't know. Maybe somebody that you can't see.
And his name is John C.
That's fucking great.
All right. So you come down this little like cubby hole area. It's very tiny. Normally, like Arrowy was able to fit through it without an issue. Everybody else was kind of having a hard time, kind of like making their way down this little passageway, and it brings you to an area that some of you have seen before.
Is the door open?
It is not. The wall is closed.
Actually, I think the only person who's actually here right now that's seen is Himra, right?
Yup.
Because
Yeah,
I was trapped in a closet while you guys were doing a whole bunch of stuff with this.
Aru was here
I mean,
before, right?
Arrowy was
Arrowy
there.
but Arrowy isn't here.
Listen,
Not fully, at least.
I don't know what you're talking about. Aru is here.
I'm
The
sorry.
door that we
You
went
just
in the
seem a
first
little
time.
different tonight.
Where
Whatever.
the trap thingy swung down and killed the human chick.
Speaking of, what does this door look like?
It is a slab of stone.
Unfortunate.
Can I roll investigation to see if there's a way to open it without brute force?
You can certainly try.
Please be nice. What? What is up with my dice tonight? That is the third two. I've only rolled
You-
5 times.
You have no idea how to open this without using brute force.
Brute force it is.
I take out my crowbar.
Of course you would. I need you to give me a strength check, please.
And I think the description of the crowbar gives me advantage, right?
It does. Yes.
Alright, awesome.
There, I put it in the chat to read.
Teamwork.
Oof!
Mm.
Still not great.
So you go to attempt to open up this passageway, and you're using all of your fucking might, and it starts to open. There's probably about maybe 6 inches that you get before your crowbar buckles backwards and it slams shut again.
Ivor, let me help you.
Oh, oh.
Ooh, what?
One second.
Is the
Hold on a
robot saying something?
second. Ignore me. It actually isn't even related. I saw a cat. Don't mind me.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
Are
I
you
forgot my
fucking
mic was
serious right
on.
now? Ooh, 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 oh, 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 ooh. And it has nothing to do with your...
Like a little kid.
It has nothing to
No, I
do with
understand.
Ivor failing his strength check. You saw a fucking animal walk by you in real life.
Yes.
God
I
damn
forgot
it,
my mic
Jade.
was on. I'm sorry.
Wait. I have an idea. Robot
Listening.
girl,
Oh God.
you say you have no idea how to get this open without brute force, huh?
That is correct.
Well, you know how they say two heads are better than one.
Yes, I am aware of the saying.
And you are made of metal.
Yes, that is part of my structure.
How well do you think you could imitate the shape of a crowbar?
Oh dear.
I do not think that I can do that. I am sorry.
This is disappointing.
But I can infuse. Wait, let me read this again. Because I want to make sure I'm using this right before I say anything. Yes. So I am able to infuse item. I can touch up to 2 non-magical items, imbue each of them with one of my artificer infusions, turning it into a magic item. You can attune to, well, I can attune to the item instantly as I infuse it, or I can forego the attunement so that someone else can attune to it. It remains indefinitely, but when I die, it disappears after 3 days. La da 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 da. I can send it to this. Because, and I'm saying this because I have, come on. I'm using my phone and my computer. I'm pulling up the stuff I'm looking for on my phone. So it's like hard going back and forth. Sorry. I know, it's taking a bit. I gotta figure out where it is on both sides. Here it is. Artificer. Did it show? There it is. That is. Or infuse item, sorry. And the one I have. Da, da, da. This is a pain. Pull it up as easily as a phone. I'm sorry. I know, this is pain waiting for me. Trying to figure which thing it's under. Oh, it's under this. Duh. I'm dumb. Right? It's under this one. I don't know where it is, but the one I have, it is. Oh, come on. Don't you start to. Under. Here it is. Okay. So the infusion I want to use with it is enhanced weapon. It grants +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. Right? That's the right one. I don't know anymore. My computer just froze again. Don't mind me. Just. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I disappeared again. Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh, thank God. I thought I disappeared again. My thing's been going in and out all night. Sorry.
You're good.
Don't, just scrap that. My screen just went blank, so I'd have to pull it all up again, so. I don't know. Sorry.
Can you guys hear me?
Eh,
Now we
I
can.
can hear
I
you
can
now.
hear you now.
What the actual fuck? God damn it.
At least you feel better that I'm not the only one.
I think my shit's been going in and out. Sorry. So, Ivor, you can roll again with the crowbar and add +1 to the roll.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay,
And I'm
good.
helping him. So, does that mean he gets advantage, or we both get advantage?
Well, he already gets advantage with his crowbar, so that wouldn't really matter.
Okay.
He just has to add a +1 to it.
Do you have a crowbar, Nukai?
That works.
Boom!
All right, that's a 22 then. Or I
All right,
guess
so all
21
of a
with that
sudden,
stupid goddamn gem that I have.
you see the brick, the slab of stone opens up, and you're able to now enter the area.
Ivor, wait, before you just walk in here, we should look for a trap, because the last time I was here, I don't know which door I came in, I'm pretty sure it was this one. That one lady that we helped with her kid, the totally alive kid, just immediately basically died when she stepped in the door.
Okay, well, I am holding up this door. I am not rushing in. You have to go in first, please.
Oh, you're holding it up?
Yeah, I don't think it stays propped up. I think I have to hold it up while I get everybody else through.
He has to hold it.
Alright, can I look I don't know if I'm the best person, but can I look for a trap then?
Yes, go ahead and
Please
roll
be quick.
an investigation check, please.
Alright. 18.
So there is a trap there. It is right in front of you. So you know if you step in that square, it will trigger a trap. So you know that you can walk around it and get by it.
Okay, I'll go under and then go over here. Everyone else can oh wait. Or someone else gonna have to hold the door so he can get through.
No, I can scoot through at the last second.
Okay. Arrowy, Argyris, let's go! What? No.
Figured the trap. Got it.
She didn't go into the traps area. Come on!
Ivor, come on.
Ivor.
Ivor. Pronounce your name wrong until you come in here.
It's not
Come
Ivor,
on,
it's Ivor!
Alright, I'm gonna look in here. Do I see anything up on the thingy where the chair is?
Where?
Up where this dude was last time.
You don't see anything there, no.
Okay.
Where are we? You seem to you've been here before.
I have been here before. Last time I was here, we had to. Arrowy and I and Namira had to fight a big skeleton king dude. So we almost first heard the darkness.
Oh. Okay. Well, this isn't good then.
When we're here, we searched almost everything and didn't find anything but the stuff that brought the skeleton dude to life. He's not here anymore, so you know.
So what do you do?
Are any of the other doors open?
From where you're at, you don't see anything open at this point in time.
Okay. I'm going to... No, I'm not, because I would see it if we were in here, maybe. Unless it's... I don't know. Never mind. Actually, you know what? I am going to Divine Sense. It doesn't hurt anything and get several of them.
Before you do that, Mikhail, please roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I'd like to use my inspiration on this one.
Okay.
Gets nat 20.
Right.
You're also within 10,
Constitution.
10 feet of me, too.
Okay.
You get a +4 to whatever.
15 and plus, what's it, 1d8?
Yes, sir.
There you go. No, that's like a 20-something.
That's a 20. That's a
23.
23. Guess what?
Fails.
I hate to be that guy, but I'm about to be that guy. I need y'all to make... What are you gonna make? What do you think you're gonna make? What roll?
Oh no! Roll for initiative?
Roll for initiative, motherfuckers!
Oh.
You should've let me Divine Sense first. God damn it.
I need y'all to roll for initiative. Wah, 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 wah.
Alright, are we gonna do this
Oh,
fight?
the one time I actually roll nice.
And
Oh,
we need music for this battle.
I have the best initiative ever.
No! Oh, please no! No, 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 not these things again!
What do you mean, Argyris? You've never fought anything before.
I'm talking out of character. I hate these things.
I don't know. I kicked these things' ass last time. I had no problem with this.
Have you, though? Because I don't think you've ever seen this.
Oh god, what is
What
that?
the
That thing
fuck
looks
is that?
creepy and
Hold
I don't
on.
like it.
Mark.
Macro.
Just saying.
How the fuck do you pronounce that? This
Macrosian.
Shakespeare shit.
Macrosian. I don't think you've seen the Macrosian before, have you? Oh, these ceiling demons. We've fucked around with these motherfuckers. Yeah, we'll
I
fuck around and
fucking
find out,
Celine
because guess
Dion. I
what?
don't know what the fuck a Macrosian is.
Oh, real quick, what was the Constitution saving throw I needed to make?
25. Just saying. Let me go ahead and roll for these motherfuckers. Let me get this turn order pulled up in this motherfucking bitch.
This is some
got-
pretty badass music.
Did you guys
so.
make sure that you clicked on the things?
I did, but it didn't work. Oh, it did work. No. you
Emer's
gotta
got
put
a
that in.
3, Ivor rolled a 16, Agiris rolled a 19.
My one good roll.
Mikhail did not roll yet.
I was just in there like a second ago.
Yeah,
I
but
rolled
you...
a 3 and it popped up. In the
I don't-
turn
I-
order.
Oh, you did roll.
It did,
a
and then
three.
it
Okay,
and then
I got
it
you.
disappeared.
I got you, fam. Roll again. Click on your character and roll again, and I'll just change it to a 3. I don't like this music because it's not really fighty. I need a fighty music. Is this one fighty? Yeah, this one's more fighty. Alright. So as of right now, Agiris, Ivor. Mikhail and Himra, what is your dexterity?
Just a 12.
13.
A what? A 12 and a what? 14?
13. 13.
13. Okay, Mikhail goes first. All right, let me go ahead and roll for these motherfuckers. I love you guys. No harm, no foul. I'm just telling you right now.
I just recognized that picture. Mahone,
What?
I hate you.
Why?
I know this creature.
What creature? What are you talking about?
The one we're like, you've never fought this before.
What is it?
I have Pinterest, okay? And I have a bunch of D&D stuff saved on Pinterest. I recognize that photo. So if it's anything like the thing I saw on Pinterest, this is gonna suck. I don't remember much about it. I recognize that photo. I remember it having like this insanely high HP.
I wouldn't believe anything you read on the internet.
Fair. That's fair. But still, it's... We got ceiling demons. An unknown.
And it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Is everybody alright? I don't want to start. I hate starting a fight.
That's what I was gonna say earlier. I was just like, I could stay up for maybe another like 20 minutes, but I gotta be up at like 4. So
4?
yeah, for work tomorrow. So
Jeez.
yeah, I have to go to Baltimore. So I can sleep on the ride there. It just that's why when I set that off, I was like, fuck.
I mean, I have to take my car to the mechanic at 8, but I probably won't be able to sleep for a while anyway, so it's up to y'all.
I'm fine to go, but it's up to you guys.
Well, I personally don't think this is going to take only 20 minutes. So, I mean, I don't want to start it if Adam is not going to be able to be here.
Apologize about that. I didn't realize I was setting off something quite yet. I apologize about that.
Yeah, if you guys, I mean, I'm down if you want to wait for Arrowy to start this combat.
Sounds good.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to stop right here where we're about to fight the Macrosian and 4 ceiling demons. It looks like Argyris is going to start. Then we got Ceiling Demon 1, then Ivor, then the Macrosian, then Arrowy, then Ceiling Demon 2, Ceiling Demon 3, Mikhail, Hemra, and Ceiling Demon 4. Since it is getting late, it is 1:08 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to pause for station identification here on Horror Becomes Them Twitch. So we will be back here a week from today on the 9th of February, where we will pick up with this fight. So I want to thank everyone for being here, whether you were here live right now or if you're watching us later on a recast of the stream or on YouTube or anything. Thank you so much. Thank you for Italian Siren for the 30 biddies, Death Dealer for the 100 bits, and then also for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone for being here. Fire Frenzy, Vagrant Slice, Italian Siren, Twisted Stitch, Striker 300. I want to get everybody's name here. Allie, Femboy Reeds, Draco. Who else? Who am I missing? Fighting Irish, the Lonely Bard, everybody that was here. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting us. It really means the world to us. We are going to be here again every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely check us out. And hopefully the group doesn't get killed. And we will be back again a week from today at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Twitch. This is Horror Becomes Them. See you soon.